Boop. Hello, it's me and Zach and also Zara. Zara, without saying, oh my God, I'm coming through the other side. Without saying anything about what the theory was, can you tell the people at home, just give them like compare the theory that Zach just explained to you to like a dish.
Well, yeah, like a hearty meal.
Okay, so in the 60s when like you just give every woman a shit ton of quaaludes and lithium,
Uh-huh.
and so
Could we stop doing that?
all
Oh
of the
shit.
American cuisine. Well, yeah, I would like that because I would love to just be giving quaaludes every time I'm upset. Like that would be great.
That doesn't happen to you guys?
No, but no, I have to seek them out on my own.
Oh.
It's annoying. But as a result, all of cuisine was Jello molds. And then you see the really heinous ones where it's like you put an artichoke and the worst hot dogs you've ever seen into unflavored gelatin. It's like that. That is about the dish.
It's like a whale-shaped Jello mold where each of the parts of the whale is like a different food item and it's all encased within Jello. That is the theory that Zach and I recorded like a week ago that he wants to publish.
Tom is refusing. Tom is trying to filibuster for his life.
To be clear, it's less that there's like food items in there as much as there is ingredients in states that are not meant to be eaten.
Yeah.
It's like raw
Utah.
macaroni.
Oh. Welcome to the show, everybody. Zara's here.
I don't know.
Zara was not invited onto this recording. Sometimes Zara just appears.
Happens. Cost of doing business.
Yeah, sometimes there's some Zara. Sometimes there's Zara present and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. Zara, this is we've been doing these. This is the second of these streams where we are discussing the theory that we released the previous week. But we've been, doing bits at the beginning. So Zara, what's going on with you?
Weird polycule stuff, buying a house with a bunch of other lesbians. Do you know buying a house is really stressful?
Yeah.
What?
This is groundbreaking news. No one ever assumed that.
No, not groundbreaking.
There's
she's
much
not
paperwork. There's so much paperwork. There's just so many steps dealing with bureaucracy and
paperwork.
like.
I sure hope it does.
Goodbye. Good night.
In a related note, I've been trying to sell a junk car and
disconnected and broke the overlay.
Oh no, broke the overlay. I was gonna follow that up with how tough the paperwork is to sell a car. And no, you made one joke. Oh, one. I sure hope it does joke. And now I don't even on screen.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Getting you and BP.
God, I did a joke so good that Zara broke the overlay. Oh my God, that's so good. Holy shit! Look, it's just me. Look, it's just me on the screen now, guys.
Two of you.
Oh my God! All right, Zach, I got 4 directions. Which one do we think you're in? I think you're bottom left. Ooh,
I'm probably here, like some above you. No, wait, no,
you're bottom left.
Bottom. Ooh, what? Oh, am I over here?
That's
Can I see my hands? Can I wave them around? Can I wave them in the air? Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey, there we go. Look at that. Oh my God.
There we go.
I love her so much. I almost never get the chance to meme on her like that, and it just means so much to me when I get that opportunity.
It's very nice when you can get her like that because it's rare. She usually sees him coming and tries to avoid him.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my god. Zach, I just came back from a hockey game, which I really do recommend.
Yeah.
And I hate sporting event like gambling games. I hate them so much. I
My richest friend, who is often unable to function as an adult, pays me to do chores for them. Works for DraftKings, so I've taken a very strongly opposite stance. I like sports gambling because it benefits me specifically. It's not a principled stance, but it's a stance that has earned me a couple $1,000.
that is also the turn of phrase that I use with my friends that pay me to do chores. Yes. I understand that that's what you have to put on your taxes, Zach, but you don't need to front here.
I only had to put that on my taxes once. The other times are actually chores.
We have the wonderful phrase in chat, leftist bottoms make some noise. And leftist
They
bottoms
do.
is a good name for a band. Yeah! That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. I like that one. Holy cow. All right, everybody. Welcome. It's a pleasure to see you all. Hypothetically, I have the text to speech working. No, that's not right. Get out of here. Get out of here, you. Hypothetically, I have the text to speech working. Hypothetically, it won't scream in my ear. Hypothetically, when I click this button, it won't dox us. So this, Zach, we did this last week. This is the button that changes the overlay to the waiting screen. This is the button that doxes us. And this is the button that changes to the window capture. I'm going to press the third button.
Okay.
Boop. Look at that. Oh, the overlay's still broken.
Oh no.
Oh
It
my
breaks the
god.
overlay.
Zach, what are we
At least
talking
didn't
about
dock
today?
us. What was that?
What are we talking about today?
This is the Bran Stark stream. Which is quite the name for it. This theory goes everywhere. This theory is just about what happened to technically Rickard Stark, who's the one who gets burned. Although Brandon Stark, you could argue was like he was still like his body was there. Other stuff could have happened.
I was just wrong. I was just wrong when I said it was Bran. When I said he was burned, rather.
Yeah, but like he's the body who's more likely to be able to be turned into a tree, at least.
Yeah.
Like the burned one's less likely to be treed.
Yes.
So I feel like you're still kind of right.
I agree. Oh my god. Zach,
Blood Raven's Treehouse is a good name for this theory, but we're going for full clickbait now. YouTube has validated it.
No, Zach, we are not going full clickbait. I have sent you full clickbait thumbnails before, and we have never published one.
That's true.
Oh my god. I would like to do a quick shout out. Zach, we have a wiki. And
we do. We have a wiki.
We do, and people have been adding to it.
Oh my god, I gotta change. I kind of hate the name Zach LaCroix, but I don't know what I would change my fake last name to. I like a very small amount of last names, and the problem is one of the ones I really like is my real one. And I probably should put that on there.
What if it's like, what if we do like one of these, like, hang on, give me like down here. What if it's this? What if it's Zach l'album? What if it's Zach the album?
Zach the album.
L'album.
I usually do Zach from the club for all my like stuff adjacent to this. Deter LaCroix by like serious music. It's also weird because like I have a lot of people talk about music from different angles because all the people who know my music from TNO also know about the music project.
It's me.
It's a shame you didn't get to play that game when you could elect President Glenn. That was right up your alley of trying to inspire America through its hardships by landing on Mars in the 70s. Is like a story you would write, Tom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I have written that before. My stories tend to be less inspirational, though.
Everything goes wrong when they tried to land on Mars in the 70s
Yes,
because
yeah.
Cthulhu lives there.
Everything becomes like irredeemable hell. It's great. Oh my god. Yeah. Let me actually go and take a quick peek. I'm gonna bring us back to this screen. Where are we? And I'm so sorry. There we go. We have some great new entries, including Everyone is Azora High and The Babies of Bobby B. And we have just a lovely long list of the potential children of Robert Baratheon, which include claimed by Robert, unclaimed but confirmed, unconfirmed liked and believed, unconfirmed liked and didn't believe, unconfirmed disliked and didn't believe, and the other iteration, which I guess isn't in here. Oh, right, because we don't have any in the bottom right. We didn't have any in the bottom right of that video, Zach.
That's right.
God.
I don't think there's a single one we didn't or we believe but didn't like.
And the cool thing about a wiki is I have no idea who put that up there.
I'm trying to find the link.
Someone edited my my entry on the wiki, the entry for me, the person.
Yes.
To say not to be confused with Tom Silver, the Cars character.
The comes over to what?
The Cars character.
I didn't know that was a character.
And it directly links out to the to another wiki to a fan character on a pity for Paunchy Wipeout is Tom Silver. There he is.
What? That's a Cars fan wiki where he is a forklift.
Yeah.
Wearing a red hat.
Yeah. He's my namesake. I am named after him, and someone can put that on the wiki now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Zach.
It
I
says
love
list
this.
of unusual deaths is your favorite Wikipedia page. Other good one that I learned about today, a list of sexually active popes.
Yeah, absolutely. Just Zach, thank you. Zach, what do you think of just Zach?
I feel like giving them like a way to disambiguate me would work. I feel like Zach from the club's pretty solidly claimed ground.
You don't like Zach LaCroix?
It's weird to me blending one of my fictional names with my real.
Okay. Do you want to just go with your real name, Zach Oyama?
Zach Oyama. Yes, it's me, Zach Oyama from Dropout, formerly College Humor. I've been wearing very impressive makeup this whole time. And while I'm here and we've confirmed that I'm Zach Oyama, I'd like to make a bunch of highly charged political statements.
It's Dropout, formerly College Humor. Whoever killed those people is still out there.
That's my favorite game changer bit of all time. For those of you who have no idea what's going
on. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, we're both huge fans of the show called Game Changer. It's on Dropout TV. Tom recommended it to me religiously, and it took way too long to watch it. It's hilarious. Yeah, and I think that's from. That's the first Sam Says, I think, right? That might be my favorite bit.
Yeah, it might be the best bit in the entire show. It's really good. Oh my god. What do you think of Zach de la Club?
Zach De La I do like that.
That's pretty good. We can do like one of these, right? We can do boop boop.
Zach De La Club.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's growing up.
Again, the great, wonderful thing about a fan wiki is you can just do that.
I'm pretty sure Zach De La Club does not reflect my Irish ancestry accurately. Zacho Club. There we go.
Zach, Zach O Club, Zach O Club. And then I think we will get some SEO with Zach Oyama.
Zach Oyama, but there's a very conveniently placed apostrophe.
Oh my god, that's pretty funny. Oh my god, funniest shorts that I won't pay for. Honestly, fair. Oh my god.
I do watch a lot of the shorts for some of the shows I haven't dug through the backlog up yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh, holy crap. Oh.
Zach of Clubs. Ooh.
Zach of Clubs.
Ooh. That's fun.
Ooh, yeah. There's some.
I should
there's
change
some.
Zach from the Club's new channel name to that. Zach of Clubs.
There's
Ooh.
some fun
That's
yeah.
Nick Grimes. Was that? Yeah. Zach of that. I might steal that. Ooh.
Zach of Wands is the one where the guy cries because his bundle of sticks is too big. Pardon? Zach of Hearts. Yeah. Yep. These are good bits. Yeah. I mean, Zach. Oh, I've been writing stuff on the screen, and I just am not sharing the screen. Welcome to the
Not at all.
professionalism you get with the Interesting Nerd Club. Oh my god. Yeah. Zach. Zach. Zach O Club. Zach O Club's pretty funny. Zach of Clubs is also pretty funny.
The Zach of Clubs is really inspired. What was I gonna say? Shoot.
You were gonna say.
Speaking of Tyrek, there in the bottom, we've got a Tyrek mention, which happens a lot on this channel.
Way more than it should.
I did earlier today. Have a Tyrek theory hit me that was so inconceivably dumb. I don't know if I can do it as a video. There's no way it's true. The amount of guessing you'd have to do to get there is insane. But I think it would be funny.
Zach, we already have one unhinged, obviously bad theory.
Yeah, that's the next one. Do you want to break a theory live for all 29 people who are viewing it, so it's the least viewed theory ever?
Break a theory? Oh, like spoil
just get
the
a
next
new
one?
blank chalkboard.
Do you want to just do one live?
That'd be funny.
That sounds fun.
It'd be funny.
No, it doesn't need to not be viewed. We can just rip it and upload it as its own video.
All right, beautiful. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's just return the screen to normal and just pretend chat's not there.
Well, I mean, we can interact with chat a little bit, but we do have to pretend they're not there. You guys have to can I just get what does chat do to be invisible? How does chat act invisible?
Chat. What if chat's helping guests? What if sometimes we have Ian or Mira or Ian's a random internet guy affiliated to say that. Sometimes we have random internet guy or Mira or Michael on, and they're giving help. Maybe chat is our special guest for this episode.
So when I would throw to Mira, right? I have to do the setup where, for those of you who don't I don't know, talk on the internet with other people verbally, there's always a delay. And when there's a delay and confident people, these things butt up against each other. So, the host, whoever's running the theory, needs to take command of the conversation like I've done now. No one else is talking because I'm talking and moving my hands in them. It's clear that I am the person. Then I need to throw to another person so that 3 people don't start talking at once. So when I'm done with this chat, it's your turn to talk, and then we'll like reorient all of our attention toward you guys. All right, go ahead, say what you wanted to say, chat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Zach, is this bit funny?
Yeah, I'm letting it go on, so it's just awkward enough. You gotta go for that like Tim and Eric awkward pause that gets more and more awkward.
I couldn't not talk. I couldn't let it go on because I was like, we ticked from 31 viewers down to 30, then down to 29, and I was like, I have to save this. Zach, there's 31 people in here. Hello, everyone. It's great to have you guys.
It's I'm excited. We could, if we don't have much. I don't know if we have much to say on this one past what we said in the video.
Oh my god, I have so much to say about this shit.
We just make this a recording session.
Do you want to just make this a recording? That sounds fun.
What do you guys think in chat? Would you be just doing that? Would that be more fun? This theory is unhinged and fun. But like I think we cover the ground pretty well in theory. I do believe that Bloodraven probably did some weird fucked up experiments on people. That's probably true. Oh, morning, Christy.
I think that this is a very strong theory, and it's also fucking ridiculous. And Pyramidion has been blowing up our comment section, just elaborating on this fantastic theory. Pyramidion, I strongly encourage, like send all of your most unhinged nonsense in. Send it in right now. If you want more, though, it's in the comments of that video, and it's awesome.
I might to go read.
So, Zach, I want you to tell me if you think it is a reasonable assertion that there are Targaryens alive and tied to trees in the bowels of the Red Keep.
A living Targaryen in the trees. Are there any like recently missing Targaryens who would have done it after Bloodraven? Because like there are missing Targaryens, but I think most of them predate Bloodraven. I guess Aerion Brightflame, like if you believe his death overseas was not true, could be there. That's a possibility.
Thank you, Kirsty. I have turned my volume up like 1.5 notches. We'll see if that helps it. And if necessary, I can pull Zach's down a little bit.
Aerion is alive. Stario. That's believable.
This fandom so much. Oh dear God. Just based off his voice alone, I thought Tom was a teenager. This is my first time actually seeing y'all. It's usually just the blackboard. Hi, welcome to the show. I am told that I have a certain amount of enthusiasm.
It's true.
I am very, very glad you're here. This is my Cthulhu. Welcome to the show.
Very cute Cthulhu.
Yeah. Zach, I think that this is one of I don't think that all of this is probably true. But it's one of those ones where like there's enough little bits strung together that they make such an interesting picture that parts of it have to be true. I think. Right.
Yeah.
Like this down here, right? I love this bit up here. Like this is like the thesis for the whole Tyrek video. And I think that is such an interesting unanswered question that it could be one of like 100,000 things. But I think that this is a really cool option.
No, I agree that the down there is where a lot of whack experiments happened, and that like there's still some magical stuff down there, and Varys doesn't want that knowledge getting out is a really good option. And like one of the few strong magic believers we know and see a lot of is Qyburn, and Qyburn is currently performing experiments on people who aren't him. So it's not even this is like unprecedented. It's actually the only precedent we have. I think the only person who, even then, like, uh, most of the magic we see is done from somebody else onto somebody else. Thoros is not resurrecting himself over and over again. I don't even know if he can. He's resurrecting Beric and then Catelyn. And then Mel does seem to do magic on herself to some extent, but it's not that she isn't doing it to other people too.
I'm so sorry. I got distracted by the phrase "Tom has resting. Nice to meet you" face, and
That's true.
that I have never felt so called out. So
I'm trying to find an angle that doesn't hurt my back.
Oh, no. Yes. Well, we this is a gosh, just such an interesting idea. What do you think of the assertion that Visenya also should that Visenya should have been included on our like Targaryens with experimentations takes? Because that's really speculative.
That is very speculative.
And I included it, but I was really on the fence about it.
The whole thing is like connecting different bits of tinfoil. We might as well include that one if we have Howard Strong is under Harrenhal, which is equally unfair.
I can't believe that I like got pushback on that theory. I thought that we had talked about that before.
I had never heard it. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't know if that's
we never see him die. And that's true. You can quote me on that.
You can quote Tom on this. Jimmy Hoffa still alive.
I love it when they call me Jimmy Hoffa.
Put your hands in the air. It's not for any reason. They have you at gunpoint.
Oh God. Other Targaryens that have experimented, Zach. No bad answers. No bad ideas.
Other Targaryens have done experiments?
Yeah.
And whatever the fuck Summerhall was, right?
For sure. Like, this perspective makes one wonder if a lot of the things that were done throughout the series were tests for other upcoming rituals or like big actions. We mentioned that some people speculate that the Doom of Valyria, Hardhome was a dry run for the Doom of Valyria. And like there is precedent for all of these things, which I find extremely interesting. Oh damn it, Zach! Now while we've been sitting here, I've live crafted another 2 theories. Shoot, this is always the problem.
Yeah, gotta write them down now.
Yeah. Hang on, I actually do. Talk to camera. Shoot.
Hello, camera. I'm talking to
we
you.
We can just do that one live too.
No, just stay up until I do have to drive 6 hours tomorrow. What I shouldn't do is stay up to do theories for 3 hours, but we could.
We can. No one can stop us.
That's true.
If we do a live theory recording, are we doing it? Are we keeping our webcams?
I think it's probably because it's more chalkboard if we keep them off. Also, then I can have my laptop on my chest, which is always more fun.
But I like having you on screen.
I mean, that's fair. I do have I do get to be very wildly expressive and have my colorful, fun background, which disappears.
Zach, that does sound kind of fun. Do you want to do that?
Do we have anything to say about the actual like theory of the stream, or are we gonna jump?
I mean, this theory is the madness that it is.
Yeah.
We cover it extremely well. It's so stupid, and I'm looking forward to the person who puts it on the wiki.
Good luck.
Before we jump into like other news, before we jump into other theories, we do you want to give any updates on any fun things that you've been working on?
We're aiming for next stream to be the intro of Resolution Bowl stuff for this year. We're gonna wrap up our list from last year, and we're gonna do a whole new channel for it because we love doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad about that. We've been talking about our resolutions a lot because this is a fun thing you do before the party in our group is you try and do as many things as you can at the end. A friend of mine for my like IRL crew of Resolution Bowl people put together. He had a resolution that he wrote at the beginning of the year to rank every game he has ever played in a spreadsheet, give it a score 1 through 10, and write commentary in it. And he didn't do it until he realized that he could. And in a period of 17 days, he ranked 834 games, every game he's ever played in his entire life to his memory. And you know what?
Days.
They all have a score and they all have a little review.
We're not gonna last 17 hours. How many games are on the sheet?
834.
That's well, actually that seems about right.
Yeah.
That seems correct actually.
It's great. I was going through his 10s. He's an indie game snob, so like it's not surprising to be like, yeah, Undertale got a 10. Yeah, Hotline Miami got a 10. Yeah, Papers, Please got a 10. But you know what? They all deserved it. Portal and Portal 2, 10. Let me see if I can get a real spicy one. Oh, he gave Bioshock Infinite a 4.
He gave, excuse me, pardon me. He gave Undertale a 10.
Undertale 10. 10.
And Bioshock Infinite
4.
a 4.
I mean, I agree with it. Undertale is definitely better than Bioshock Infinite. I agree with that. I don't know if it's 6 points better. I also agree that Undertale's a 10. I also agree that Bioshock Infinite is not a 10. But I don't know if Bioshock Infinite is a 4. Although I'm going to ask him if I can read one of his reviews on stream. He should be awake.
I've never been so upset with someone else's takes about something that doesn't matter. Oh, good lord. Did he finish Bioshock Infinite?
He has a thing. Hold on 1 second.
Because I finished Undertale and it sucks ass.
You didn't finish Undertale. You got the neutral
that's
ending.
the problem. This is the problem: is that Undertale thinks it deserves multiple plays.
Bioshock Infinite, he has a tab for yes, no, or NA for if he finished it. Yes, if there's like an ending. No, if there is an ending but he didn't get it. And the NA if it's a game that doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
He did not finish Bioshock Infinite.
What?
Well, hold on. He's reading my message.
These are the hottest takes, Zach. I don't want to talk about anything else now.
Hold on. He asked which one.
Oh my god. All right, you do that. I'm going to read some chat. Ross, hello. Ross has had a stomach bug. I'm so sorry to hear that, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Reverse theory. I provide the obvious clues to figure it out, and then you guys choke on as much supporting bullshit until you've had enough. So what? Like, R plus L equals J, but like I present like only the most ridiculous bullshit to suggest. Like I come at it from all the way back around.
Yeah.
Is that how we commit? Is that how we convince them? Is that how we convince the NA equals D people? By pitching it in reverse, right? We pitch R plus L equals J, but for all the stupidest reasons. R plus L equals J because Mance Rhaegar. R plus L equals J because there was a baby swap with Lyanna when she was a baby. And Lyanna is actually a different person. It's actually N plus A equals D, but Ashara and Lyanna switched as babies. There was a baby swap like 20 years prior. Zach does not find any of this funny.
I'm sorry. I'm reading so many of these reviews. I like that. I like the baby swap get to R plus L equals J.
Yeah. Add to the notebook, y'all should play scary games on stream and then make a theory out of it for the horror channel. Zach.
That would be fun. That's a good way to get you to finish Omori too.
I have no problems with finishing Omori. I would love to.
No,
we just did.
We have always something else that takes priority.
Yeah.
We might want to start from the beginning too, so you can take notes if we're doing that. Ross says I'm a genuine non-L plus R supporter right here. Our next video that Tom says in to upload is for you. The topic is baby swaps.
Baby swap do.
I got permission to read the BioShock Infinite review on stream.
Okay, I'm ready.
Want to know? I respect this man a lot, and he usually has really good opinions. Before y'all roast him,
How offensive
but if you don't like
this?
Not offensive at all. I would say that it. You want me to read it?
Yeah, go nuts. I'm excited.
The setting of this game is, I think, what threw me off. Rapture is moody, interesting, and it drew me in, and I played because I wanted to learn more about it. Whatever this place is called is so bright. It's just up in the clouds, so there's no oppressive atmosphere despite the rapid depression. It's just not a place that I want to be in. So the gameplay, which is always kind of clunky, is harder to sit with.
He didn't get to the twist.
Doesn't sound like it.
He didn't get to the fucking twist. He didn't get to the setting of the game. This motherfucker didn't get to the game, which is fine, which is fair, right? If you play a game for like 3 or 4 hours and it hasn't hooked you,
it's not on you.
Yeah, it's totally. You can say that like there is a fuck it point for every game. Actually, for every piece of media where like if you're not enjoying it, you can just say fuck it and leave. And that point is like maximum 6 hours, right? If you're having a bad time after 6 hours, stop playing the game. Don't do it. Don't have a good time. However, I do not think it is reasonable to say that you played the game, because you did not. You didn't get welcome to the party, pal. The experience. And see, there's a distinction here because BioShock Infinite did not lie to you about what the meat of the experience was. It did not actively mislead you. You just travel through different settings as opposed to playing a game that's an asshole. I hate that game. I hate that game on principle, Zach.
Tom's wrong about Undertale. My friend, who will remain unnamed, so the internet doesn't search him down, might be wrong about BioShock Infinite. I know. I wouldn't know because I never played it.
No, I retract all of my upsettedness. This is not a bad take. This means I didn't enjoy the gameplay enough to get into the meat of the game. And that's totally fine. I will wager that he played 3-4 hours of BioShock Infinite.
Should I be able to say that I've never watched One Piece then? So I've only watched like 40 episodes?
Yeah, I would actually. I do not think that I have watched. I have tried One Piece, but I have not watched One Piece you tried Bioshock Infinite, but you didn't play it. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of game in that game that is not happy-go-lucky atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm sure your friend is a nice guy, Zach, but he snapped the radish on this one.
I already sent him that one on Discord.
Perfect.
It's pretty good.
Good. Ross,
you for
don't
your
give us money.
patronage.
Goat Simulator.
There was nothing
2 out
released
of 10.
past System Shock 2.
Fair.
Yo, this game fucking blows. It's not very funny now that it is in 2009 or whenever it came out. It's not fun. It's not cute. It needs to go think about what it's done.
Oh, I love this game, Zach. I love this game. When did this thing come out? I think Goat Simulator came out
was like
2013.
I think.
Zach, you can't run over me when I'm making the prediction.
I made the same prediction as you.
Nice. Ross, thank you very much for the donation. Ross says there was nothing released past System Shock 2.
Compelling argument.
Oh my god. All right, Zach, give us another one. This is fun. Giselle of Dragonstone says Elden Ring gameplay. Zach, I would love to do Elden Ring on the streams.
I would love to do Elden Ring. I'm sure we'll be bad at it.
Absolutely. Zach, you give us one more, then I have a question from Kirsty.
One more review.
Yeah, give us another one. This is fun.
Let's see. I'm trying to find another potentially.
Like that Goat Simulator take. Fair, honestly, totally fair.
Let's see.
It's just like the Goat Simulator is like what was that like rubber action figure that was really popular in like the 60s?
Stretch Armstrong.
Yes, it's that guy. That's what Goat Simulator is. You put
it's
your
that
thing,
for a physics engine.
Yes, and like you make him do weird stuff, and like if you pick that up and you're not into it in the first 30 seconds, you're not going to enjoy it. I don't like Stretch Armstrong, but I sure do like Goat Simulator.
I'm trying to find another really controversial, spicy take here. Let me see what the let's pull out one of the Nintendo ones. Oh, he's a game. Oh, he doesn't have as much as that for the GameCube. But he's got a lot for. Does he have a lot for the Wii and the Wii U? Yeah, that was more his generation.
That's the sound that an ambulance makes. Wii U. Wow, Zach, my jokes are not landing today.
They're doing good.
I'm gonna crank up the. I'll crank them up. It's okay.
No, the worst part is all of Nintendo takes I just agree with. Oh no, never. Wait, hold on. Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. I do agree that this game is bad, but he gave it a 1 out of 10.
He gave Skyward Sword a 1 out of 10. I did not play Skyward Sword, but this is a hot take.
I really do not like this game. It's so fucking slow and boring. It takes like 3 hours to get any worthwhile gameplay, and even though the gameplay is still pretty lame, if I had stuck with this game for longer than the first dungeon, then I had to look forward going through all 3 areas of the game 3 entire times. This game absolutely sucks.
My man has never played a Zelda game.
I feel like it's especially egregious for a Zelda game.
I played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and it takes like 3, maybe 5 hours from your first play. Like if you are not experienced with the controls, it takes like fucking 4 hours to get through the tutorial area. It's also possible that I'm bad at Zelda, but it's also possible that your friend is bad at Zelda.
I'm also bad at Zelda, but I'm sure he's right about Skyward Sword being especially tedious.
Halo Cat says, you're trying to wind us up, Zach. That's what you're trying to do.
What, by giving hot video game takes?
Yeah. Zelda ain't the same without an ocarina.
There's occasionally games he gives multiple scores to. For example, he gave Overwatch a 9 and a 3. 9 for when it was good and 3 for now.
That is an extremely fair take, actually.
Yeah, no complaints there.
Yeah.
This is why I love Resolution Bowl. Is I never
Yes.
thought I would get so much joy out of reading 800 video game reviews a friend of mine wrote.
Yeah.
But it's such a wonderful little project.
Nick Grimes says Breath of the Wild is better than Tears of the Kingdom. And I don't think that's a super hot take. I think Tears of the Kingdom is excellent, but Breath of the Wild is one of the best games. It's like we have this conversation about Fallout all the time. Fallout 4 is a great game, but everyone keeps on comparing it to Fallout New Vegas, which does not work in its favor.
Yeah. You really like when you compare any other Fallout game to that one. It's like, okay, you're comparing the one that has a story.
Yeah, like don't compare things to the best version of that thing. Don't do that. Compare it to Fallout 3. It's good.
My friend also is a certified Fallout hater, so his Fallout reviews are very negative.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he tried to play through New Vegas and he couldn't finish it.
Like, I mean, if you don't like the gameplay of Fallout, you're probably not going to like the gameplay of BioShock. It's
yeah. You've identified any game that combines slow paced walking with shooting is probably not good for him.
Hello, welcome to Zach and Tom do video game takes. Give me some more. Give me some more. So many people said Tears of the Kingdom was a better game when it came out, and I felt like I was taking crazy pills. Like two legends can coexist. Two legends can coexist, but Breath of the Wild is definitely better. There are some improvements and fixes that Tears of the Kingdom made over Breath of the Wild, but I do not think that the story is as smooth. And I do not think that the dungeons are as smooth. Which is not to say that they're bad. They just feel weird and not as engaging after the fucking excellent dungeons of Breath of the Wild. I'm in the unique position where I played them basically back to back for the first time. And yeah, Breath of the Wild's better. You're not taking crazy pills.
Yeah. Let me see. Fun thing. Everybody in chat, shout out your favorite video game ever, and I'll see if it's on this list.
Yeah. All right. This is a good game.
Whatever your favorite video game of all time is, drop it in chat right now. I'll see if it's on this list. And if Tom and I have an opinion about it, we'll give that too. This is kind of fun.
I'll start, Zach. Give me some Marios. I think, you ready for a fun take? I think that the best 3D Mario game is Galaxy 2.
Ooh, hold on.
Yeah.
Galaxy 2. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is given a 9.
Extremely well founded. Extremely well founded. Dragon Age. Dragon Age.
Let me see if I can find Dragon Age anywhere on here. Where would that be under? Would that get released on?
Probably Malia, and I'm sorry.
Dragon.
You know what? I'm gonna go get my little screen.
The problem here is that he never owned an Xbox, and that's why I think Dragon Age was on. Wait, was it on PlayStation? It was on PlayStation 2 or 3.
I advise the Control F button.
I am using Control F, but he very kindly put different consoles into different spreadsheets.
Oh, why?
It's the same spreadsheet, I should say. It's like the different, how you can make little different windows in Google Sheets?
Yeah.
He did that.
Strictly speaking, those are different sheets in the same workbook, which is something that no one ever needs to know.
But you do.
Yeah, but I do. Get them all in here.
No Dragon Age on there, unfortunately.
No Dragon Age. No Dragon
Last
Age.
of Us.
What about the Pokemon Emerald, Zach?
No, Last of Us and PlayStation 3. Pokemon Emerald.
I would actually love any Pokemons if there's Pokemons on there. This is probably very interesting.
Got a 6 for Pokemon Sapphire. And then that's all you got.
Please pardon me? When did he play this? Did he play it after playing Legends Arceus? Yeah, it's a step backwards.
Do you want the full Pokemon Sapphire review?
Yes,
the only
I do. I do, in fact.
6 out of 10, and he's gonna say, I gotta be honest with you here. Pokemon games kind of suck. Like, I get it. I understand why they're so beloved, but as I am now, they're boring as hell. Sapphire is a solid entry into the Pokemon franchise, but it's not my favorite. There's a lot to. I think there's a lot of quality of life features that we introduced in DS titles that make this one a little bit harder to go back to. So I'm presuming he has a 3DS or a DS review here for Pokemon. Hold on, is there a Pokemon in here? Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon White, Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and Soul Silver are on here.
What are
Pokemon Rumble Blast, Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon Dash, Pokemon Y,
Zach,
Pokemon Shuffle,
hold.
Dream Raider.
Here's the problem. He gave it a 6 out of 10 on the list of all video games. If you give it a 6 out of 10 on the list of all Pokemon games, that's interesting. You gave it a 6 out of 10. That means it is slightly above average of all video games. That's
He also gave Cooking Mama a 6 out of 10.
I mean, honestly, fair. Do I have this?
Outer Wild.
Oh my God.
Ace Attorney. I think. I don't know if you would have Ace Attorney.
Zach, if you are managing chat, I'm gonna draw some stuff.
If you're gonna do what?
Yeah, keep checking everybody's favorite games, and I'm gonna draw some stuff.
Oh, draw some stuff. Go for it. And Squirtle or the ice cream clone of the fail. We're talking favorite Pokemon now. It's funny that you say Pokemon games had many things approaching good for ages. You gave one Pokemon game a 10, and it was Diamond.
Which is, I'm very sorry to say, Zach, very old.
Yeah, but he said everybody likes the first generation they play.
That's fair.
And that's true. And that was his first generation.
The best.
The actual child, because my first generation was the first generation.
You ready for some fun takes? The best Pokemon games are Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, the two most recent ones. They're fucking amazing.
Ooh.
They are incredible. They are Zelda style open world games where you encounter Pokemon in the sense. If you do everything you can to remove your knowledge of Pokemon from before, the sense of exploration, wandering through the world and just fucking seeing a giant, terrifying, robotic Donphan come barreling at you across the desert is it's like Monster Hunter, but with Pokemon. It's amazing. The story is solid, and you're friends with a demigod who likes cucumber sandwiches. I like it. I love that game so much.
I watched some people play it and it looked fun, but it looked distinctly different from the thing that hits me right in the nostalgia. But maybe I do need to disconnect from that.
That's really fair. That's extremely fair. It doesn't feel like classic Pokemon. It feels like a different game. But I think that it's the same as the Fallout problem. Don't play Fallout 4 looking for Fallout New Vegas. Play Fallout 4 looking for a good video game, and you will find it.
I could give my problems with Fallout 4. I have gripes with it, but
me too. Yeah, there's.
And again, all of my gripes are that it cheapens the Fallout universe. So if I just ignore that it's in the Fallout universe, I'm sure it's a little bit better.
A lot of people say that it doesn't have a ton of replayability. That once you're through it, the twist doesn't land the second time, and I'm yeah, that's what a twist is. Don't watch gameplay of the video game before you play the video game, and you won't get the twist spoiled for you.
That's true. I feel like since there's different factions, you just want it to be conceptually different. Fallout New Vegas is at least a little replayable because you get to see faction leaders close up and learn their ideology a little bit, so you can later argue the extremist politics on the internet effectively. But what faction did I choose in Fallout 4? I started playing the Railroad, but I never actually finished. I watched my brother finish with the Preston Garvey's crew of wackos. Actually, I don't know if that's what he did the first time, if that was another playthrough.
I love I love I have no idea what the name of the detective is, the synth detective, but I love him so much. He makes me so happy, and he's what I want every character I ever write to be. Zach, give me some Assassin's Creeds. Are there any Assassin's Creeds on there?
Ooh, I'm sure he has asked it on here. Somebody asked for a Simpsons game. He gave a 5 to Simpsons Road Rage. I'm trying to see if he has hit and run on here.
Zach,
It feels
give
like
me a
he would
Pokemon to draw.
what's your actually my favorite Pokemon is Drifloon.
Drifblim. Is it Drifblim or Drifloon?
Drifloon.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we have some Assassin's Creed getting 8 to Syndicate, a 7 to the original Assassin's Creed, and a 9 to Black Flag, which is the correct answer.
Fair.
Uh,
all of these are entirely reasonable takes. I think
if you play one Assassin's Creed game, play Black Flag.
What? Yeah, Black Flag brings all of the best parts of all of the previous installments, and very few of the weird clunky bits.
Yes.
I am told that the ones that came after are extremely good. I have not played them though.
Give us the Black Flag review. I know it's there. I'll read the Black Flag review. Black Flag, not frag, and certainly not anything missing an extra consonant. Said, yeah, man, this is where it's at. This game remains to this day the best Assassin's Creed. They cooked really fucking hard with this one. This is in a premium league of games that actually make you feel like a pirate, which is a shockingly small club.
Man, I wish this man had played Bioshock Infinite. I think he would like
it. Boy, Driflin's going along great.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I don't think he has Assassin's Creed 3 unless Assassin's Creed 3 has a subtitle that I'm not aware of.
No, I don't think it does.
His Syndicate.
No, that's got to be like. Give me like this. I'm no longer looking at chat, Zach, so you're gonna have to.
Okay, I have to look at chat.
Yeah.
We could keep talking about video games, or we could do a theory live for everybody.
I'm having so much fun.
It's fun just vibe, but I'm having fun watching you make a Driftland. Silent Hill. Are there any Silent Hills on?
Oh, I love Silent
one.
Hill 2, and I love Silent Hill 4. Although that second one, a little bit of a hot take.
Did you know actually that's have you heard the term 2 and 4 purist?
No.
That's a common thing in Silent Hill fans. Is I like Silent Hill 2 and 4 specifically, and I can't vouch for the rest of them. Is a very common opinion actually. The only one I ever played was Shattered Memories.
I would love.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
This is exactly the kind of thing that would make a really, really good horror theory. Silent Hill 2 is, in my opinion, the best. Hang on, let me actually make sure that I want to say that take. Yeah. Silent Hill 2, I think, is my favorite horror game of all time.
Wow.
It would be tough to find a better one. Function insert, please. And it is so like theory craftable, especially if you are not like super familiar with it.
Yeah, definitely it works well for that. I've seen a little bit of 2 being played. I don't think there's any Silent Hill on here, unless it wasn't on the consoles. I think it is. I didn't see any on the Wii U, GameCube, the PS2 or 3.
I want to say Silent Hill 2 is for the PS1. It might be for the PS2 though.
I don't think PlayStation 1 is on this list. I don't see it in miscellaneous either.
All right, give us some more. I'm having fun. and I'm drawn a Drifloon.
I can't believe. Oh my god, that's funny.
What is it not a good?
I am
is
not
it not a
reading
good
that
balloon?
one. What was that?
Is it not a good balloon?
No, I'm not talking about your balloon. I saw immediately a title jumped out at me on the miscellaneous section. I'm like, well, not talking about that one. I mean, I agree, 9 out of 10, but I'm not talking about it.
God damn it! I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it too.
I'm still waiting for the update. Let's see.
Anyway. All right, and this should work. So I'm not a good artist.
I can't find any Silent Hill on this list. Battlefront. My favorite war game is the Ewok Hunt mode in Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm laughing so hard it hurts. Oh, I like almost rolled my back. Oh.
This did not work the way that I wanted it to. Interesting. You know what? I think we need to do this.
The twist for Silent Hill 2, Ross, is that the hill is actually really loud.
Zach, that's funny. That's funny, and I like it. All right, I think it looked better without the shading, so we're just gonna kill the shading. There you go. There's your Drifloon. Give me another Pokemon. I'm having fun.
My other favorite Pokemon is Cubone.
Very nice.
Got from the chat.
Keep doing video games. What else you got? I want to get mad at a video game take again.
Littlefinger saves them from the fog. I like this Silent Hills in the Song of Ice and Fire universe. I guess it would be in the Vale, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, dude. I saw Silent Hill Revelation on an airplane and people still watch.
Oh, there. Let's calm down.
That's really good.
All right.
That's quite good.
I'll make you a little Cubone, Zach. Like one of these. And no, I don't know if I can make you a Cubone. Can I make you a Cubone?
Oh my god. You reviewed Rock Band 3 for the DS. Just giving it a 4 out of 10 and saying Rock Band is not meant to be played by this, which is true. Sims 2 Pets. The Simpsons game got a 5 out of 10. I didn't see that one. That's for the DS or 3DS. I'm not sure which one. They share a page on the document.
Zach, I can't draw a Cubone. I'm learning.
Wow.
I don't know why.
By the way, he gave Rhythm Heaven 10, which is correct.
Let's just try it like this. Give it a little like Marowak skull and see if we can make it work from there. Zach, I cannot draw a Cubone.
A Cubone. Really? You're trying really hard. I think you're doing okay.
I don't know what I drew, but it's not a Cubone.
It tracks. What did Half-Life Alex get? Oh, this fucker would have played Half-Life Alex. He gave Black Mesa a 10. He gave Half-Life the original a 10. He gave Half-Life 2 a 9. He gave Half-Life Deathmatch a 6. Half-Life Opposing Force an 8, even though he didn't finish it. Lambda Wars a 3. I don't see Half-Life Alex on here. You're like, by like brushing up against like some of the classic. Oh, we only give Left 4 Dead 2 a 6. That's a hot take.
Only Redist is paying attention to my Cubone, and I do not think it is liked.
Oh no, that Cubone. That's the Mimikyu Cubone. That's the Mimic Cubone.
You know what's great? It does read as Cubone.
Yeah.
It reads as bad Cubone. And I
I
don't
mean, it's
mean
got to be
poorly
holding on to a little
drawn.
bone. You could draw a little bone in his hand.
It does not read as poorly drawn Cubone. It reads as bad.
Yes, it failed Cubone.
Yeah, we'll do like one of these.
He has only played Counter-Strike 2 and Counter-Strike Source. He did not play Counter-Strike 1.6a. I could tell him he might need to correct this. He gave Counter-Strike 2 a 3, Counter-Strike Source a 6. Which I think is the only way to upset everybody. Nier Automata. He seems like the kind of person who would have played Nier. No Nier. Unless it's on a console.
Zach, did I do the Cubone good?
Let me see the Cubo. It's like halfway between Cubo and Tentacruel.
I made sure he had bone.
Dig Dug. Images that make me Google Cubo.
It still reads as Cubone. Halo Cat says this is like what they do to Garfield. Yeah. 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 Oh, holy crap. Oh my god. I love it. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god.
Tom, do you
Yeah.
want to break a theory? Do you want to do a theory live for
Oh
all
my
of our
god.
wonderful
You know,
viewers
I kind
who've
of
watched you draw Cubone and me explain somebody else's tastes in video games? Oh,
yeah,
Skyrim. I'm sure he
I'm
hates
sorry,
Skyrim. Actually.
Ash. Yes, but chat
It's
needs to
so
give
on
me
brand for him. He hates
this
Skyrim.
this Cuboner was born and raised in the
What?
rivers of Ashai.
He gave Skyrim a 9. 9. Wow, I did not expect that.
Where is my mother's skull, Ash?
Maybe it's just a good game.
Yes,
I thought he'd be a hipster about Skyrim. No, he gave it a 9.
yes, Zach. I would love to do that, but I do need.
Did our cameras go off? We're not on stream anymore. We're gray boxes.
Hang on. I can fix this. There it is.
Y'all ever do a meme review? Theory. The people call out for a theory.
The people cry for a theory. Oh, we went away again. Interesting. How do I fix that? I don't know how I can fix that and see the chat at the same time. So I'm just not going to be able to see the chat, Zach. The chat does need to give me one more Pokemon to draw before we can move on.
One more Pokemon to draw.
One more Pokemon to draw, and then we can do a theory.
It's gotta be one you can draw really quickly.
Yeah. So something simple.
Do unknown. Pick a letter that your choice on letter.
Hell yeah, I will do my favorite unknown. What color is unknown?
It's got to be simple, and somebody immediately shoots out Lucario.
I think it's like
Which is not
here.
easy.
It's like
Ditto would have been easy. Diglett would have been easier. Diglett would have been the easiest. Muck would have been easier.
Oh my god, I can do a Diglett. I can do a Ditto impersonating a Diglett.
Oh yeah, do a Ditto impersonating a Diglett.
Yeah, that's an easy one, and it's also fun. Yep, give me 1 second. Yep, I know exactly how to do this. Yes, hang on. It starts. We start with a Diglett shape, right? Which is like. And I gotta make sure that I'm still like on screen here. Yep, take me right there. Yes, I am. So it's like. Yeah, it's like here's Diglett, right? It's kind of like this, right? And then it's got like I think it's like mostly like gray down here. Yeah, that's Diglett. Yeah, is that Diglett, Zach? And then
Yes.
and then Ditto Face. I absolutely love Ditto Face.
Ditto Face is great.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna completely color this guy in, and we're gonna have to redo that like rock at the bottom. Okay. You color it in, and then you grab this and you touch this up just a little bit. Right. This is Diglett. Right. This reads as Diglett already. Right. If I literally just do this, it reads as Diglett. Right. But if I do this and this and this.
Be careful. Be careful.
Then suddenly it reads as Ditto.
That's pretty good.
Look at that. Look at that. Is the wide eyes and the smile that's too close to the eyes. Look, it's a Ditto.
That's really good. All right. Now, before we do a theory, I want to give one of the 10s from his reviews.
Yeah.
He put for Hollow Knight, Team Cherry is outstanding. The fact this is a masterful Metroidvania. The fact this masterful Metroidvania is like $15 is criminal. It's hard to pick out a single element as being very good because the whole game is so well crafted. Maybe the combat balance. The final upgrade of your nail is very powerful, but personally I like it. We should be buying this game for infants to instill them with a love of life. And personally, if I ever have a kid, I'll make sure that I put in their cradle a copy of Team Cherry's Hollow Knight. And maybe by the time they're 18, the sequel will be out.
Got him. Wait, that isn't the sequel out?
No. For all the people who are trying to forget that you're still waiting for Silk Song in chat, I reminded you.
Okay. Zach, okay. I think that is that it for this little quote segment?
Silk
unquote?
Song this year. Silk Song this year, and also The Winds of Winter.
Fucking got him.
Half-Life 3 also. Tom, we can. I would love to break a theory. I'm gonna be out for another hour change anyways, so might as well.
We're going long today, chat. We're going long.
We're gonna do theory live. Whether we ever make a video out of it, I don't know.
Is that it? Does that look ugly? It looks kind of ugly.
Which series was Winds of Winter again? Don't know. Half-Life 3.
There we go.
Luckily, I found a really cheap way, Tom, to get a VR system.
Okay.
It's that you start dating somebody who already has one.
Yeah, this is a reliable method of making that happen for sure.
Also works for cars. Also works for dogs. Hey, look at it. Yeah, it works for cats too. Cats and dogs. If you want a pet, and don't want to pay and don't have to get them vaccinated and all that, the what you do is you just find somebody who has one and ask if they're sick.
The dog.
David Attenborough just being fascinated by extra-eyed crows. That's such a good pitch. Jordan Erickson, I like that idea a lot. Just like a David, or I guess it'd be Attenborough documentary of like the world of Ice and Fire would be great. If you go into the woods, there's all kinds of free pets if you're ambitious enough. That's true.
We're doing a clean cut now, Zach. You ready?
Clean cut.
In 3, 2, 1.
Are we gonna put chat up on? We're gonna put chat up on screen.
Would you like chat up on screen?
Yes.
Boop. Boop. Zach, by the way, I think you're cutting in and out a little bit. Just so that
Oh no, that's not. It does that when I go long on video.
There you go. Yeah, why don't you go in the corner? Yeah, there we go. Chat can live up there. Okay. All right, Zach. Clean cut. In 3, 2, 1. Right.
Hold on, don't click cut.
Hang on.
We'll have to do another take. I gotta turn my video on and off again.
Welcome to take 3.
You wonder why we have so many takes? It's actually usually not this. Am I moving around on screen?
Yes, I can see you.
Chat? Okay. Wave my hands in the air like I just don't care.
Where are you?
Okay. And I'm so sorry.
I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. In 6 strange darkness. Every night. As I stared, I counted.
Thank you, Rock, for the $2 donation. I guess you could have donations go off during an episode if we decide to use this as an episode.
That is true. Yeah, I think that the stream elements sound effects are on. They should be.
Thank you for your patronage.
There we go. There they are. There they are. The stream elements are now on. And it is talking. I can't hear it. Can you hear it, Zach?
I did hear it go off, yeah.
Okay, what did it say?
I heard penis earlier. I thought I heard it go off the first time.
Oh, God. Ready, clean cut. In 3, 2, 1. Zach, hello, it's me. You may be wondering.
Hello, Tom. It's me.
Why? I'm the problem. It's me. You may be wondering. It's me. You may be wondering why you can see our faces right now.
Tom, is that because we're recording this one live in a strange experiment to see if that works?
Yeah, that's because we are currently live to, I don't know, 50 people, something like that. And
38.
They can
counting.
Pop in with stream donations at any time, and we can't stop them.
Not only that, but they can guess hints for the theory that I'm about to present. I guess, do you want to present? I have one that I could present. It's not good. It's barely crafted.
I have I have a Y episode, kind of.
Oh my God, we're in the studio audience, says Reddist. Yes, you are.
Yeah, welcome to the studio audience.
Okay, I have a bad unhinged theory, and I presume you have a good Y.
Yes.
Chat, what are we doing?
We're gonna need another clean cut.
We're gonna need another. No, we don't need any clean cut. We'll just we always have an opening bit. What's your opening bit now?
We're gonna need
give the people a live opening bit so they can see your facial expression.
We're gonna need a bigger cut.
We're not gonna need a bigger cut.
We're gonna need a bigger cut.
We will not need a larger cut.
I got okay.
It's like SNL but funny. Aw, thank you.
I got him. I wanted to talk about Matt Parker's Secret Santa.
Matt Parker's Secret Santa?
Yeah. Did we talk about this?
He did a Secret Santa? No, yeah. I have not. That's stand-up maths, right?
Yes. Matt Parker did a Secret Santa with all of his favorite like mathematician YouTuber friends. He wanted to design a method of doing a Secret Santa whereby he did not need someone to judge it, right? Someone to know who everyone was, and so that no one could pick who they wanted. He did fail cataclysmically, but it was a very interesting experiment. In order to he had everyone pick a random number and basically put it in a box and give that box to another person, and that person was buying for the person with the random number, and there was a way to decode which random number was which person at the end. It was interesting. I'm vastly oversimplifying, but that's not what I want to talk about. In order to do this, you had to come up with a random number. Let's say a random 4-digit number. Zach, how do you and there was a bunch of ways that people did it. One person rolled dice. One person went to the New York subway, and the first 4 trains, he took the last digit of the first 4 trains he saw, which is very interesting. A very interesting, very fascinating way of doing it. And Brody from Numberphile, and CGP Gray's friend, he just went to random.org, which is funny.
Which is what I would have done instinctively, then realized I could have done something cooler later.
Yes. So Zach, how do you come up with random numbers? Right now,
I
you have to come
always
up
use
with actual random numbers. You need to come up with truly. It cannot be pseudo-random. It can't be computer generated. It has to be actual random numbers.
So I can't use random.org.
Yes. You need to
How
find
would I come up with?
Yep.
What I'd probably do right now is I would go see the mileage on my Jeep and then say that's the number. And if it has to be 4 digits, I'd use the last 4.
Yep. I think that is that's a great option. Right. Like pick 4, like your 4 family members' cars. Take the last digit of each of their mileages. Great answer. Fantastic answer.
Because it's very likely to be completely random.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There is almost at least I can't think of a way that could clump in any way. It is entirely plausible that I am wrong about that, but that's a great way of doing it. I thought, what about it was around Christmas time. It's Secret Santa. And I have a lot of dated Christmas ornaments. Like with 2002 and 2006 and 2012.
Ooh,
Go
that's a fun one.
Yep, go into the box of Christmas ornaments and pick the last digit of 4 random Christmas ornaments. Just literally the first one you grab. I think that's fun. That is not truly random, but it is fun. Any other pitches?
That is, it's not truly random, but that's the most inspired one, especially for a Secret Santa. That's another. You could use, since the price of gas is variable, you could drive past a gas station and see what the price is and take the first 4 digits you see. That would not be completely random, but I guess if you ask friends in different parts of the world to do that, get the last digit from them, would be pretty random.
No.
Because the last digit varies a ton. So if I had you where you live and I where I am at right now, and then 3 other people do, or 2 other people do that, that'd be pretty random.
And I love this exercise because this is so academic. It doesn't matter, right? I'm not actually going to try to crack your Secret Santa. But I would say that the last digit is very likely to end in a 9 all the time.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
So you are very likely to get 9999 or 0000.
Yeah.
Which I think is very interesting. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't use that. I think that's interesting. It does not make for a good password, but it is a fascinating way of generating a number. Let's see, what's another good one? Oh my god, I could do this. I could do this all day. Like your phone number. Phone numbers are a good way of doing it. Like you could use the last 4 people you called. But those are likely to clump on the same subset of people.
Yeah.
If the last 4 people you called are, I don't know, me, Sam, me, you're probably going to get a patterned number.
Actually, I know the last 4 calls that I made because they'll happen today. It's you to confirm the stream, my mom, back and forth because we kept forgetting things we were supposed to tell each other from the first call.
That's so funny.
That is very funny. I'm sure there was a random debt collector in the middle of those that might random it up, though.
Random it up.
Those debt collectors always end in 8 for some reason.
Number plates is a great option.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic. I can't, Zach, I can't look at chat and have our cameras working.
I'll have to be the chat reader.
Oh, that sucks. I had
Okay, so
I had them on my phone. You know what? No, I
we,
had them on my phone, and then my phone started to die. So I'm just gonna go get my phone because we have to do a clean take anyway. I'm just gonna go get my phone charger.
wait, no, this is all part of the episode.
This isn't part of the episode. What are you talking about?
We have one vote.
Here's
we
my
have one vote
co-host.
for a good why and 0 votes for anything else. So I reiterate again. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because when Tom's coming back, we're doing it for realsies. We're gonna cut an episode live. Good why or unhinged theory. And we'll like go right at it. I will hold that we have one vote for a good why from Malia Sweat. And then the rest of y'all, if you have an opinion, vocalize it now. Otherwise, I'll roll with it. My theory is really unhinged. Theory, okay, it's 2 for theory, 3 for unhinged theory. Now the votes are coming in. The choice is a good why episode presented by Tom, where he has a good question he wants to ask, or a unhinged theory by me, where the theory is very dumb. It is incredibly dumb. It is half baked, and I'm ready to roll. Good why. Okay. Tom's good why. Now we're tied. I'm very good at saying people's names because every job that I've ever had involves saying a lot of people's names. So I've learned a thing or two. Oh, good Y is gonna win. Good YMCA. Yeah, you're right. Chat better contribute to a Y. You know what? If we have time after doing one, we'll do the other. Can you do a? I don't know how to do a poll. I'm also not logged into the Ink account right now. Tom is. I actually got logged out on this computer and just haven't logged in since. Oh, I see you are empty. That's funny. That's pretty good. Everyone wants a Y theory, but nobody asks for a how theory. Oh, Rigger, that's really good. I changed my vote to Y. So, is it legal to change your vote? Man, I did not think Tom would take this long. I'm gonna be real. This is gonna make the when I tell Tom I have to leave this in the episode. We're anarchists here. That's true. I don't know how anarchist voting systems work.
Man, you know what would be such a fun bit, Zach?
What would be a fun bit?
So we are live on my computer right now. We're on my desktop, and it would be such a funny bit. This occurred to me as I was upstairs looking for my charger. That I could just leave.
I did notice that would be really like that you take longer than I thought. It could be funny if I just had to vamp for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then the stream would not stop, so eventually I would go to bed.
Yeah.
But I think it would be funny if I just left my computer running. We could be it'd be our first ooh, that's a slight against somebody who does he do stuff on YouTube? Is he only on Twitch? If he's only on Twitch, I'm making the joke. Hold on. God damn it, he's a YouTuber. All right, I'm not going to make an empty chair joke about exactly the person you're thinking I'm making an empty chair joke about, chat. I respect other YouTubers. I won't rip into somebody for making lazy derivative content where he's not even in the room. I would never do that to somebody else.
I respect other YouTubers, but not Twitch streamers.
No. Twitch streamers can burn in hell. YouTubers, though, we're tight.
Tight.
What's your hostage video blanket hiding? What do you like? This behind me? This is a
Oh,
beautiful
what a
fairy
dunk.
princess thing that's up on the wall. Can I show more of it? Will that work?
There's 42
Hold on.
people in here watching
I
you
ruined my
dunk.
camera angle here. It's supposed to be a beautiful little fairy that that somebody whose apartment I might be hanging out in for reasons might have up. There's also some beautiful flowers hanging on the other wall that are fake. There's some real flowers here too. Everything's quite pretty. It is a very cute background we've said. There's a soft glossy glow because I have exactly one lamp on and the rest of the room is dark.
I purchased a $6 light, which has significantly increased the quality of my recording setup. Anyway.
Tom, we have slightly more votes for a good why versus a unhinged theory. Although,
okay.
if we can do both, I say go for it.
Sure.
So let's start with good why, and if we have the energy, we can do the unhinged theory afterwards.
Sure. I love it. I love it. Ready? We're going to do a clean cut, Zach.
Everybody say hello to YouTube.
Okay, we're going to do a clean cut. You ready? Do you have a bit? I did the last bit. You have to do a new, you have to do a bit now.
Everybody get your hi YouTube. Say hi to your mom. Say hi to other people in the comments that you recognize from the community. So they're on the screen for when we start. And then Tom, count us in when you're at D.
And we're back. Zach, you may be wondering why I'm on screen right now. It's take like 7.
It is take 7. Sorry, I'm enjoying the chat.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
And, is what?
And
we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back. Zach, we're on. You can see us. Our faces. They're on the screen.
Oh my god!
Look
really?
at this.
Oh no! Man,
Zach.
I wish I wore pants.
Me too, honestly. And we're back.
And we're back.
Zach, it's take 9. And we're gonna do.
It is more than take 9.
It's like take 10. It's like we're gonna do a theory video live today. We might edit it even.
We might even make this a video. It might just be a thing we hide on the channel, and it's a little treat for people who go through the whole archive.
Just a little treat.
And get over an hour into a stream that didn't originally have a theory tacked onto it.
Yeah.
Or maybe we cut it and make it a separate video. But
yeah.
We thought it'd be fun to do a theory live, and then chat had the good point that you would have a why for me, Tom. And that a why with chat would be really interesting because they can ask some questions too.
Yes. It has a good handful of pieces of evidence, some like interesting things that certainly can lead to it. There's a loose theory in here, but I think that we're gonna find some more interesting things as we get going. Zach, before we start, do you have anything you want to talk about?
We were talking about hockey earlier, and I had a fun moment.
Yeah.
So I get updates on my phone from sporting games, and I'm often like out doing things while they're happening. So I like to get the sports play, and it knows which teams I look up the most, which are my like favorite teams. So it gives me all the Bill scores, it gives me all the Sabres scores, it gives me all the J scores, and regrettably, by breaking the trend, my basketball team is the Sixers. But I will check them whenever it's happening, and I'm like out and about doing things. And you were actually at this game that I want to talk about. It was the Sabres versus the Kraken.
Correct.
Seattle's new hockey team. That was happening concurrently with a football game that I was interested in. And I think that was it a Bills game happening at the same time, or was it a different game?
It wasn't at the same time, but it was the same weekend.
Oh. No, and so it was the same weekend. There was another football game of note happening, I think, the same time as it. And I forget which football game it was. But I saw at that point, I believe the Sabres were like up 1-0 at some point. Is that true? Or am I wrong? Or is it like 1-1?
They were up 2-0.
They're up 2-0. Oh. No, I thought was that the game that went to this final score? I thought there was a game that had the final score 6-1. Maybe I'm getting my games confused.
The one that I was at had 6-2, and we are going to need to do another clean cut because this bit is incoherent and not funny.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about the impossible football score that John Boy said is technically allowed by the rules, which is 6-1. Because I saw a hockey game that was 6-1 right above a football game.
Yes.
That had a different score. And I thought that it happened, and I like paused and almost started freaking out until I read it again. I thought the 1 point you can score when the other team fails a 2-point conversion, you pick up the ball, run it all the way to the other end zone, and accidentally drop the ball where it's then recovered by the other team, and they get 1 point. I thought that happened. And then I just blinked and realized there's no fucking way that ever happened.
It is my favorite thing to think about in sports. It is the 1 point safety.
I think about it weekly. Actually, every time I'm watching football, it re-enters my brain.
Now there was an interesting scenario where the team just maybe 2 weeks ago an extra point got blocked and run back for a conversion, and that is the closest we've gotten to that in a long time, because that person
kind of close.
running back for that conversion, if he drops the ball, like, you know how sometimes they do like a celebration as they're running in, but they drop the ball a heartbeat early. If that is dropped and rolls into the end zone, and the other team picks it up and is tackled back into the end zone, then that's a safety for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Football's stupid.
Maple Stan says y'all don't score it on me. It's a final number of final scores. Yes. That like little quirk is from the original Scoregami video, which I watch twice or thrice annually. It is such a good little video. I did teach my mom what Scoregami was, so she understood what I was talking about when I was like staring at the scores and being like, I really hope there's a safety this game, which is a strange thing to say unless you know what Scoregami is.
My family and I talk about it with remarkable consistency, actually. One of our favorite things to do is to look for safeties, is to look for Scoregami. I believe that the Texans game was Scoregami, 32-12 maybe.
Ooh,
very fun, very cool. And I think that there's a good chance we get more Scoregami in over the course of these playoffs, because there's going to be some high scoring games. None of this is relevant to the video we're trying to record.
Not at all. But the wonderful thing about a stream is that we can just be at the beginning of a theory for 40 minutes, and nobody can say that that's not normal for us. If you want to know why we're always on take 11, this is why. It's because sometimes the bits just become fun little conversations.
Zach, your first clue is there are world-shaking events that are dreamed about in A Song of Ice and Fire.
Ooh.
This mic doesn't work. I just like holding it.
There's a wonderful thing about now is you can like bite right into it, and people think it's supposed to make a big noise, and it doesn't. This is an invitation if you want. There.
There you go. Somebody clip that.
There are world-shaking events that are dreamed about in A Song of Ice and Fire.
That's true.
We learned why we don't have cameras on this. That would be even funnier. The world-shaking events. So yeah, like prophetic dreams are a huge part of the series.
Yeah.
We even have a character whose title is the Dreamer in the backstory of it, where the Doom of Valeria is dreamt about and then comes to fruition.
That'll be a ding for sure.
You talked about this before, and then it was the closest we've had to a theory confirmed, which was the dream that we see in season 2 of House of the Dragon. Spoilers. leans heavily into that they're seeing a similar vision.
Yep, absolutely.
I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't watched the show, but there seems to be the ability for dreamers to peer into something that is real,
More
view
specifically
it
for
maybe from different angles.
this theory, there seem to be a handful of events over the course of human history that many people have dreamed about.
Yeah.
Targaryens after the Doom of Valyria, notably Helena, dream about the Doom of Valyria, and Daenerys, of course, dreams about the Doom of Valyria. What is the other very notable one?
The other notable dream?
Yeah, the other very notable dream that is in A Song of Ice and Fire, the other like single notable event that many people seem to dream about. I can draw you a hint.
Sorry. My brain is only capable of going back to the last dream I got, and I'm currently on a reread of Storm, and I just finished that Jamie chapter where he sleeps with his head on a weirwood stump, and he gets the dream where he remembers. Well, not only is he remembering stuff about like Ares, he's also like having weird ass hallucinations about the future. You were drawing a dragon there, so I presume it's Danny's dragons.
Yes, but you got another ding. Boop. Boop. The boop 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 boop. The coming of the White Walkers save is one of these events. I don't think that that's a hot take.
Yep, that's people in chat are saying that one.
Ton of people dream about the coming of the White Walkers, and a ton of people dream about boop 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 the rebirth
Danny's dragon.
of dragons. Save, close. And with this one specifically, and this is where we're gonna start to like put together some what's the phrase I want to use here? This is where we're gonna start to put together the groundwork for the theory. I want you to be in a brain space as we're starting to go into this theory before we get into the meat of it specifically. What are some of the shared traits that all of the Targaryens have when they dream about this event right here?
When they dream about that event?
Mm-hmm.
Don't all the people who dream of rebirth of dragons were Targaryens? Gnarly ass yawn there. Don't all of they like imagine it's them in that role? Don't they all think it like I'm gonna be the one who wakes the dragons?
Yes. They all see
like,
themselves. Yes.
are they getting it from like a POV, like first person sort of thing, where like they can't tell it's Danny because it looks like they're the one waking the dragons?
Yes. They see it. They feel it conceptually. They know that it is an event, and they feel a connection to the person in the event. But they don't know that it is and it is an action, it is an event in the timeline that is causing this ripple to go through them, and not them causing the ripple.
Yeah.
That's interesting and important.
What I would say here is that they use the term dreamers a lot in Bran chapters.
Oh, Ross asks who dreams of the coming of the White Walkers. Jon Stannis and Jaime at least dream of defending against the cold, that sort of thing. Like Jon dreams of being the last one defending against the dead. Jaime dreams of being the last one defending against the dead.
I do have a wonderful like theory based off of that for Jamie. I'm going to assert a lot of things, but I do like that chapter as a turning point for Jamie's character. Also, that theory relies heavily on stuff from the show too. So maybe that should be a video someday. I love that chapter, by the way. That chapter is just really fucking good.
I agree. That chapter's awesome. That's the one where he decides to turn around.
That is one where he tries to turn around and I guess 2v1 a bear.
Yeah.
In a scene that, as pointed out in one of our previous videos, is eerily similar to a scene in Anchorman.
I'm sorry?
Have you never watched Anchorman?
I have terrible news. I watched Anchorman for the first time very recently. Oh, he does ride a bear. Yeah, they do jump
No,
into a bear
he
enclosure.
specifically jumps in to save somebody he has a rivalry with from a bear.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
There are two pieces of media where that happens. One of them is a Storm of Swords, and the other is Anchorman. I'm getting a lot of I love lamp in the chat.
Oh, I can't draw a bear over there. I'm covered
Wait,
by our.
well, we're having an aside top. What did you think of Anchorman?
I I liked it.
That's about the right reaction for Anchorman.
And I wouldn't want anyone to hear me say different, obviously. Why? Because I liked it so much.
Thomas, making it sound like you didn't like Anchorman.
No, everyone likes Anchorman, Zach.
Yeah. So it'd be a real shame if you did.
Zach, I've drawn a cat. I don't know how I drew a cat, but I've drawn a cat.
It's a cat with a triangle for an eye. Oh, there we go. That's a very interesting cat.
And he's up here.
Do you need a cat to base a drawing off of? I can go grab.
I didn't want to draw a cat. I wanted to draw a bear.
Well, I can at least help you draw a better cat.
I don't want to draw a better cat. Everything about her was great.
Is that a Sex Panther? Buttercat. I was Jordan asked if that's a Sex Panther.
It was supposed to be a furry tractor.
Loud a song of Ice and Fire Theory Crafting. Is it a school for ants? Hey, that's Zoolander. Thank you.
I also watched Dodgeball, which is very good.
Yeah, Dodgeball is great.
I don't know if I've
you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I say that and mean it at least a couple times a year.
I have been on a deeply unfortunate journey with a friend of mine, watching many of the truly dog shit early to mid 2000s comedy movies, because I made this same friend watch a lot of real bad horror movies.
You're getting two very different flavors of mid 2000s.
Yeah.
To be fair, I do unironically love both Anchorman and Dodgeball.
I do unironically love Dodgeball. That's correct.
You're being a little too hard on Anchorman there.
I
you don't like the part where you don't like the part where somebody puts a question mark at the end of his sentence on accident and he says, "I'm Ron Burgundy." That gets me every single time.
I mean, that's a good first draft kind of joke.
Welcome to our Tom's review of Anchorman that we disguised as a Y episode.
There's some jokes that are real winners. Does that help?
Yeah. What's your favorite joke for Anchorman?
I don't know. None of them are terribly. They're not really a lot of. They didn't really stick, because there were so many good ones.
Yeah, it's just so
Yeah,
hard to
I was
remember.
overwhelmed
It's really great.
by how many good jokes there were in Anchorman. It's hard to pick just one. Oh, I know. It was man from Freaky who has a name and is famous in his own right, but he's man from Freaky.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Talking about
Vince Vaughn.
talking about his mom. All of that was very funny.
Yeah.
All that was top quality. Uh-oh. Pyramidian says, wow, Tom. Uh-oh. I saw the Bye Bye
And
Man.
Vince Vaughn, who noted subscriber my mom has a crush on.
Yep, fair.
No, I'm not disputing that's fair. That is entirely fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to Zach and Tom discuss celebrity crushes of their family members. Because my mom has a crush on Chris Hemsworth.
My mom also has a crush on Chris Hemsworth. I feel like that's a common one.
Yeah, that one tracks. Anyway. House of Wax peak 2000s schlock, Zach.
But sorry, what was that?
House of Wax peak 2000s schlock, Paris Hilton.
Oh yeah.
Noted actor Paris Hilton.
I've been trying to resurrect bad movie nights with my friends, and like a lot of like mid 2000s horror ends up there because it was the age of like, let's just make 6 sequels on DVD. And I'll tell you what, Tom.
Sorry, go ahead.
Out of those 6 sequels, so 0 of them are good.
How dare you talk that way about Leprechaun?
No, every single Leprechaun movie is special in its own way.
Yes.
Just some of those are like, it's special, like that we haven't found a treatment for your condition yet, sort of special. Like this disease is going to get named after you.
All right. Okay, you brought it back. Okay. All right. I see. Okay, fine. I thought you were going in a weird direction, Zach.
No, I wasn't going in an edgy direction there. I was saying it's like the like, well, no matter, like, you're probably not going to live, but you are going to have a really cool Wikipedia article.
Yeah.
Which is not going to be about anything you did.
Oh my God. Halo Cat agrees with me. Leprechaun Back to the Hood. Yeah, that's the best Leprechaun movie. Yeah. Anyway. Zach, do you want to talk about A Song of Ice and Fire, maybe?
Sure.
We can do that if you want to.
I mean, we did promise that and then go off on a rant, but that's not different from any of our regular episodes.
Yeah, this is just a regular video. Ross, so, I don't know where the line... This is going to be published. This is going to be a video. And I don't know where the line is, but by the hymen of Olivia Newton-John is close. It's not over the line, but it's close. Ross still
Olivia Newton-John's been dead for 2 years, so I don't know if she can say much about it.
Not with that attitude. Anyway, oh, is that an Anchorman joke? Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, that's one of those. Yeah, I remember that one. Yep. That's one of those jokes. For sure.
Oh, Olivia Newton-John was cremated, so like, definitely like, no remains, no need to get offended in any body parts. They're dead at the end of Grease. That's why the car flies into the air. I love getting Tom's reaction on an 8-second delay.
Zach, I'm sharing my screen with you. You can see me.
I'm watching the stream so I can read chat.
You can see me. Oh my God. I love this thing we do. How are there still people in this chat? And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
We did not.
Can I get some and we're backs in chat, please? Can I get some and we're? Can I get a string of and we're backs in chat? That has to be a
And
that
we're
we
back.
have to make that an emote.
Everybody can say, and we're back.
And we're back.
We're so
And
back.
we're so back. And we're back.
The way I know this will never be published into a video is I know how much one of us has to edit it, and it's just not happening. This is just for y'all. Nobody else will ever know about this theory.
Yeah, because editing the video takes so much longer than recording a new video.
Yeah. That's why we're always on take 12.
Oh my god, and we're back compilation. I still have those nerd polls ready to rock. If somebody wants to find the like timestamps of and we're backs, I will put that in a montage.
Maple says, I'll do it. I went to college for film and have Adobe. Look, I also went to college for film. I still want to do it.
Yes. We are both experienced and high quality editors. We have both edited things professionally. We just don't want to. And we're back.
And we're back.
Can you guys
clap your foreheads for the audio cues?
Oh. Like one of these? Sure. But I can't reach Zach. We'll do that when we're in person.
Maple says I didn't die your ability. That's true, but like I don't know if we need to deputize anybody to edit episodes. Our entire workflow is to be set up so that we could stop thinking about doing anything video related the second we're done recording.
Yep.
We can just send it and forget it.
Yep.
And be like, oh yeah, I forgot that we released 3 videos. We need to record again.
That's why we have like 8 videos in the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. We have many ones where it's like, well, we could edit around that, or we could just delete it and pretend it never happened, which has happened a high single-digit number of times.
Oh, James says, I've been sitting on 40 hours of decent content for a moderately successful channel for over a year now because I refuse to edit. Tell us the name of your channel and we'll go and spam the comments until you edit.
We'll spam the comments and say where video.
Excuse me, I note that there isn't a video here. Pardon me, has someone been not editing this?
I was supposed to finish a video over the summer, didn't, and it's still not done. Granted, I was busy with my job through all that time, but like I have a hour plus video that I should be trying to finish that has been like painfully slow just because I don't like editing the footage I do have, and like it's just been like a Herculean effort. I'm gonna try and finish it like soon, but yeah. There's 8 things in the Shadow Realm that's surprising considering what actually gets put up. Yeah, correct.
And
that's
we're
just true.
Back. And we're back. So Zach, one of the most interesting things about this is the idea that like we can make this list of world-changing events, right? Like dynasty shifting or like very magically powerful events that people get shockwaves of. I think one that I don't have a ton of evidence for, but that many people speculate on is whatever the fuck Euron Greyjoy is about to do. Is probably one of these magical events that is going to send out like these kinds of like dream shockwaves. Daenerys is getting dreams about Euron, and Mel is getting dreams about Euron. So maybe this is a low level, like very powerful magical event.
Yeah, that tracks actually. Like that, it's a presaging of like something so bad. It's like and they're able to feel something that's such a high level, like magic disturbance. It's sort of like in the first Star Wars in A New Hope, where Obi-Wan Kenobi can tell when Alderaan is destroyed. So it's like 1,000 voices just cried out at once that were suddenly silenced.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which does make me wonder how powerful Obi-Wan is, because that's very significant. And does make me wonder if long distance communication in the Star Wars universe is possible, but whatever.
If you had to ask me name 5 characters that are green seers that aren't characters from A Song of Ice and Fire, Obi-Wan Kenobi definitely makes the cut.
Sure. Oh, and like that scene from Episode 3 when Yoda like collapses on Kashyyyk when
Yeah.
all the Jedi are dying.
I mean, he's literally he fits in the classic seer archetype, and he's green, so he is a green seer and a green seer.
Green Seer. I hardly even know her.
Carrie White is a green seer.
And we're back.
Genius take. And we're back.
And we're back. So I find that idea very interesting. And I wonder about what other dreams and inclinations characters have had that might hint toward events that we haven't seen yet. And I have one that is sort of the center of a theory and sort of the center of a why.
Okay, go for it.
No, I want you to guess.
Is it the Jamie one that I really like?
No. A fine stab. Jamie is nowhere near this. We are, in fact, before the main series.
Before the main series.
Yes.
So it's got to be
You guys like my cup?
a Duncan Egg dream, or it's got to be something in the World of Ice and Fire books. Or not the world, the like Fire and Blood. I guess it could be a world, but it's got to be something from Fire and Blood, right?
It is.
With Winnie the Pooh glass.
It is not in Fire and Blood, but it will probably be in Blood and Fire.
Is it in Duncan Egg, or is it one that's only like referenced?
It is one that has not yet happened in the Duncan Egg books.
Interesting. Hold on, I gotta fix my glasses. But it will happen in the Duncan Egg books.
I think probably. I'd
So
be surprised if it doesn't anyway.
Is it a dream of Summerhall?
Summerhall.
Are you asserting that Jenny of Oldstone saw her like own death coming?
No. So this is often misinterpreted, right? This here.
Yeah.
I think that we have seen something of this that is also misinterpreted.
Interesting. You see something of Summerhall is misinterpreted.
Yes.
People see Summerhall and see it as something different.
I think that someone has seen Summerhall and doesn't know it.
Curious. Is it because the drunk older brother of Egg,
Yeah.
his older brother, has dreams.
Daron.
Daron the drunk, yeah.
Very interesting character.
Are you implying that the reason he's a drunk is he has foreseen people he knows and loves dying in a horrifying fire, and that's what drove him to alcoholism, even though he's not related to it at all?
In fact, I would be surprised if that isn't the case, but that is not precisely what I'm going for. Daron the Drunken is not who I'm looking for. And I'm like,
because that would make sense if he gets visions of the future and he sees something horrible happening, and he thinks like, I must be in line to inherit, or like it's not like inconceivable that he is the older son who would inherit something. the Targaryen lineage or end up in a position of power, if he thinks that that's his future, I would not be happy about it either. But of course, him drinking himself to death is exactly, well, actually, doesn't he die of a pox? But yeah, him like living the life that he has is exactly what makes it possible.
Shenanigans, by the way.
Interesting. Ooh, he stayed at Dragonstone rather than Summerhall because of his dreams. Rougarou, that is a inspired idea.
Ooh.
Halocat says Summerhall was done by Aerys II and it partially drove him mad. I mean, that wouldn't be unprecedented. Ross says, is this somebody dreaming of the past or somebody dreaming of the present?
This is someone dreaming in the past. Yes. There is a particular line in Dunk and Egg that has always bothered me. Always bothered me.
What book is it?
All three. It is repeated in all three books.
Dunk to Long Thick as a Castle Wall?
No.
Dunk's foot is mentioned a lot.
No.
It might need of that foot, but we talked about that.
It is.
That's stealing from chat. Thank you, Mercy.
It is. No, I'm gonna let you keep working. This is a fun one.
I'm thinking of him burying the horse in Dorne.
Hmm.
I'm thinking of Sir Useless.
I believe I can tell you the moments that it happens in each of the books. I believe, and chat's gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong about this. I believe it happens twice in the first book, once in the second, once in the third. I believe. Same line. Exactly the same line. Phrased in exactly the same way. But wild that it recurs. I believe that it happens while Dunk is fighting in the Sept. I think while Dunk is fighting in the Sept in the third book. While Dunk is fighting in the river in the second book. While Dunk is fighting in the Trial of the Seven in the first book. And while Dunk and Egg are watching a fight in the first book. Do you remember who they watched the fight of?
No, can you run through those again? Sorry. I was looking up something from the books to try and refresh my memory. But it was which is probably not what it was. I was gonna go with somebody says about Aerion Brightflame, he thinks himself a dragon in human form.
No, this is why it's a Y episode. Because this is a very offhanded comment that doesn't seem to have... It is significant only in its repetition.
Yeah.
It is during the fight in the second and the third book, while he is fighting in the river in the second book, while he is fighting in the Trial of the Seven in the first book, and while Dunk and Egg are watching a fight in the first book. Do you remember whose fight they watch in the first book?
Shoot. No.
Whose fight do they go and see? Dunk is set to go and joust tomorrow, but they decide to go to the lists. Do you remember who they watch fight?
Chat is not helpful. Neither was Googling things at the same time and hoping I heard it better this time.
He watches the fight with Aerion. The fight between Aerion and I don't remember who. The person whose horse he stabs.
Yeah.
Egg is sitting on Dunk's shoulders. Do you remember what he says when he's sitting on Dunk's shoulders?
No, I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. Something doomed to die, says Jason G in the chat.
No, much, much more simple. Ross got it.
Ross has hit him. He's right there.
He's right there. Hit him. Get him. He's right there. While Egg is sitting on Dunk's shoulders, he hears this line, exactly this line. He then, oh, Ross says this the second time. Oh, shoot. And someone in chat, fact check me, because I never want to be wrong on the internet. He says that, let me rephrase, Dunk hears that at that moment. He hears that while he is on the ground getting his ass handed to him by Arion in the Trial of the Seven. He hears that while he is drowning in a river in the second book. And he hears that during the fight in the Sept in the third book.
Oh, yeah.
He's right there. Get him. He's right there. He's right there. Get him. Get him. He's right there.
And that might be not him hearing it then. It's him hearing into the future.
That's some crackpot shit, Zach. I think you are correct.
But also, that is exactly how Hodor got Hodored.
This is Hodor. He's being Hodored. Hodored. He is magically attuned to whatever ripple is caused at Summerhall.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of Rocky hearing his own theme music go off. Get him, sir.
He knows he has to start running so the horns start blaring.
I think he is hearing forward. So, imagine you are at Summerhall. You are Dunk, and this ritual is happening. Under what circumstances could you hear that phrase and have it be world shaking? That phrase specifically.
That get him. He's right there. He's right there. If you're trying to interrupt a ceremony, right? You're trying to, like, if we're saying Dunk died not pulling people out, but like taking down the people performing the ceremony, that will be earth-shatteringly like different. That'd be like consequential. It's not just I have to drag people out of a burning building. It's I have to stop people who are trying to turn the burning building into a thing that makes dragons.
Think about the opposite also. Egg is the person trying to turn the burning building into a pyre.
Yeah.
And Dunk and Egg and someone is trying to stop it. Say,
he's not hearing Egg's voice. He's hearing Bran.
No, he's hearing Egg's voice to Dunk, saying, "He's right. Stop this person who's trying to stop the ritual." And Dunk, finally at that moment, this thing which Egg says in this moment, Egg says it out of a sense of cruelty, sadism. He wants to see Arion hurt. That's why he's saying it. And Arion's a dick. Arion sucks. But Egg wants Dunk in that moment is surprised by the cruelty in Egg's voice. Perhaps someone has, maybe Arion has gotten into the ritual and is trying to stop the ritual, and Egg orders Dunk to get him, hit him, knock his teeth out, right? Break his fingers.
Yeah.
All these things that we didn't want Egg to do. He hears these echoed back through time. In this moment where he decides that he is going to sabotage the ritual.
That's kind of awesome.
Nick says could be one of his fellow Kingsguard saying to Dunk, get him, open parentheses, the king. He's right there.
True.
I think whatever the context is very interesting. I'm very excited about the context. But I think that this phrase is at Summerhall. And I think that this phrase is at the climax of Summerhall.
I think that's probably right. That makes sense, because it's a weird thing to have come up as an arc word repeatedly.
Yeah, isn't it
in his brain?
That it gets
unless it's
repeated?
Going to be super relevant down the road.
And we, the audience, and Dunk are meant to understand that Egg is physically saying that. He is physically saying that more than once. And that's a weird thing to repeat almost exactly. It's a weird phrase.
Yes.
Especially as Egg is learning more empathy, it's a weird phrase to have come back again and again. I think that Egg said that only once. I think that he said that only the first time when they are looking at Arion. And he doesn't say it again until Summerhall. And he hears it. Pyramidion says a wonderful turn of phrase, whispers in the wind. Boom.
Whispers in the wind is pretty close to how we get magical speaking described in other instances. Huh.
Ross says it's just meant to be a small child barracking for a fight, right? Dunk remarks mentally on the surprise that he feels at how cruel Egg sounds, how much he wants Arion to be hurt. So I think it is meant to be. It's not just going to a hockey game and seeing a fight. I think it is a desire for pain, vengeance, and cruelty and I think we'll see more of that from Egg's character as the thing goes on. Ross says Arion tried to castrate him. This is not me saying that his hatred toward Arion is unjustified, just that Dunk is surprised by the level of cruelty that he seems to be displaying.
Yeah.
And I think we may see that at Summerhall. People have been saying in chat that it could be get him, he's right there, hit him, bat out the flames, or defend me. I think that it is more likely to be what Joffrey might say in that kind of situation. Does that make sense? When Joffrey says hit him, he doesn't mean defend me with your strength of arms. He means
hurt him, cause him to suffer,
break his ribs.
I mean, if anybody's ever deserved that, it's Arion, right, Flip?
Jeremy says he only ever says kill him for Arion. Every other time it's just get him. Very interesting. Very interesting. That might change the context. That does change the context quite considerably. Very interesting. Very cool. What do you think? Yeah? Good theory?
Very good theory.
Good.
Yeah.
You see why it's a Y episode? It's not a fully baked theory.
I'm trying to work a way to get Arion Brightflame still alive to show up at Summerhall, so it's full circle.
I
Where
got you all day.
Arian Brightflame's still alive is actually the good guy all along, trying to stop Egg from doing the ritual, and he teams up with Dunk.
Yeah, like,
What a twist!
That doesn't make Arian Brightflame the good guy, but it does make Arian Brightflame like not apocalyptic in a similar way to like Varys. Varys isn't a good guy, but being a good guy, you can be a bad guy and still fight against an apocalypse. And I can get you there pretty easily. He is fighting in the Golden Company. There, maybe not the Golden Company. He's overseas anyway. We have precedent right now for Targaryen loyalists overseas faking their own death to accrue political power. That's what John Connington is doing.
Yeah.
And we have, ready for this, precedent for people's deaths being faked, them being kidnapped and held for future political or magical use. Arian Brightflame could have faked his own death, or Egg could have faked Arian Brightflame's death to use him in this ritual, and that's why he's there. I fucking love this fandom.
I immediately. Okay.
I love this fandom so much.
Arian Brightflame is still alive and the good guy. You heard it here first on the Interesting Nerd Club.
Maegor did nothing wrong.
Maegor did nothing wrong. Arian Brightflame did nothing wrong. Sorry, he did one thing wrong. He lost the trial by 7.
Because, like, there could be, and this is not me saying that there will be, but it is entirely within the realm of possibility that there is an Arian Brightflame redemption arc. He's a piece of shit, but so is Jaime. And being a piece of shit does not mean you're like a path toward being a better person is not interesting. In fact, I think that is one of the more interesting paths that a character can take, especially in a story like this. It may well be the case that as he gets older, like, he's what, 19, 20? He sucks so much.
Yeah.
He might suck less at 40. He might suck more. And then isn't Dunk's quandary harder if he sucks more? If he's even more of a nightmare, if he's even more of an asshole. And Egg says, torture him so that this ritual happens. What does Dunk say?
Probably like no. He probably tries to resist. That's beyond what Dunk is comfortable doing.
Isn't that a harder thing for Dunk to do?
Yeah, I think so. It's significantly harder. He can justify killing somebody in honorable combat. They agreed to it. He agreed to it. They knew the risks. Torturing somebody, though, I just can't see Dunk ever doing it.
And I think, and there's a bunch of interpretations that you could make from, like, he's right there, get him. There's a bunch of interpretations we could do with that, all of which are interesting. But I think that reads torture to me. That reads egging on torture, because it reads so much like Joffrey.
It does.
Why does Dunk go 1v1 versus the Stormlord, Zach? Question from chat.
Sorry, repeat that.
Why does Dunk go 1v1 with the Stormlord, with the Laughing Storm? That's its own theory video, which we can do, by the way.
That's its own theory video.
Zach, I think the video has been kind of unhinged, but I think the theory and the discussion that we've had around it is interesting enough for this to be published. What do you think?
I think so. I think it'll be really fun when you have to edit out not just the multiple times we went on 15-minute long tirades that were unrelated, but also every single one of Ross's messages in chat. I'm sorry, Ross.
I'm not sorry, Ross. I'm glad you're here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Zach, let's do it out. Let's
Tree versus Storm God. Interesting. You don't need to apologize, Ross. Everything you said is acceptable in Australia, which means that half of it's acceptable in America.
Yeah, you don't need to apologize, Ross. We know you're not sorry anyway. Zach, let's do an outro for the video.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Go to a confessional and like sit down and like seem like you're really going through it, and then recommend the channel to the priest on the other side in hopes that he checks it out.
Yeah, go to a dashboard confessional and pretend you're really into it, and then recommend the channel on your way out.
Walk up to a stranger in the bathroom who's just trying to wash their hands and asked if they've seen the video.
Walk up to stranger in the bathroom and ask if he's seen the video.
The horse?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good like go to a horse race, and after they fire the gun, walk onto the field to try and flag down a horse so the rider falls off, and says, well, while they're preoccupied brushing the dirt off themselves, just start playing the video on their phone in front of them, and maybe they'll like it.
Yeah.
They might also be mad that their leg was crushed by a horse, but then you can be like, no, this is great. There's a really cool character he's like the brother, we don't see him, but like Sansa gets like engaged to him, or she thinks at one point. No, you really got to read the books. Anyways, this theory is about how a ghost is killing people. That's not related to that character.
Go to a Sabres game and talk to Buffalo Sabres head coach Lindy Ruff and say, Lindy, I need you to understand that I didn't get to finish what I was talking about last game.
Horses run on tracks, not fields, says Ross. Nick Grimes says, download the video and pass it out on DVDs in the streets of your local city. Yes, do that.
Oh, this horse is running on this track. Oh my god.
Horse is running. Tom, I've paused through a lot of your punchlines, but that one got me.
I got you.
Tom and Zach are trying to get us killed. No, be safe with all these things. All right. So another thing you can do.
Check the Patreon. Yeah, no.
Check the Patreon.
I see in chat. Check the Patreon. Yeah, you can do that too.
check out the Patreon. I guess that's a better thing to do than anything I'm recommending. Yeah. Go door to door with a clipboard and like ask people, poll people on our channel whether they've heard of it, get some name recognition testing, positive and negative thoughts about us, to make sure people are home. I recommend knocking at 3 a.m. Most people are home at 3 a.m.
Thoughts about us as a channel, thoughts about us as people, thoughts about us, thoughts about us.
Talks about us, the movie.
We've been seeing each other casually so long. I feel like I need some thoughts about us.
Thoughts about the movie Us?
Yeah, thoughts about Jordan Peele's Us.
I haven't seen Us. I've only seen Get Out.
Us is my favorite Jordan Peele movie.
Ooh.
No, I lied. It's Nope. Nope's good. Nope's really good. I rewatched it and it's really good. It's better.
You should watch Nope.
You should watch Nope. You would love Nope. Nope would be your favorite horror movie. You would argue with me that it's a horror movie, but if Godzilla's a horror movie, that's a horror movie.
I should watch it. I don't know if it'd be my favorite. No, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat Suspiria remakes. Suspiria remake's really good.
I think it would be up there with it. It is a film nerds horror movie.
I mean, that sounds good. Yeah. What's the unhinged theory? We need 2 more hours of content. I can maybe go for 30 or 40 more minutes before I lose my mind.
Talk about Hands Across. Hey, I actually have an Us theory, and I would do that.
Ooh. That sounds. I should watch Us then. I should probably also watch Nope.
Yes, watch Nope. You watch Nope and come up with a theory about Nope, and then we'll both watch Us, because you would love both of those movies. Can we just like double feature Us and Nope when we're
That'd be
together?
fun.
Let's do it on
I'm back in
stream.
town, yeah.
I've wanted to do watch-alongs for so long.
We could do watch along, yeah. 54 Godzilla was horror. I would agree with that. It's like right on the like intersection of sci-fi and horror, which are always sort of related categories, in my opinion.
All right, Zach. You
Do you
said
want to do the unhinged theory really quickly?
absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It is 1:00 a.m. in the morning.
We
So-
should have done. This is actually too good of a thing to do on stream. We should have done the unhinged theory so we could bury it. Now you have to try and salvage this.
No, I think this is salvageable. This is not notably more off the rails than our regular videos. It's just off the rails in a slightly different format.
I guess that's true. I guess that's technically correct.
And we have our handsome visages on the screen to keep people interested. I mean,
That's true.
I mean, look at this jawline.
Hold on, I'm not viewing.
All right. Did we miss any super chats? We had a few, which is so many.
I think they're all from Ross.
Oh,
I
right.
think a couple
Wait,
people
hang on.
subscribed to watching.
Hang on. Thanks for watching. Zach, say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Okay, that was for the video. We're back. And we're back. Can I get some and we're backs in chat? Can I get some can I get some and we're backs in
Right,
super
Tom,
chat?
I'd like to now present to you the unhinged theory.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm getting rid of this. There you go. Hang on. I actually need to go over here. Distance face cam, and I need to save this so that we don't lose it. File. Save that. What is the name of this theory, Zach? What's the name of this video?
I don't know. The Dreams of Summer Hall.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Rougarou just said the funniest comment I've ever seen in the chat. He says, Gimli at the Council of Elrond and my ex. And my ex. Dude, that's really funny. Oh, Duncan Disorderly. Chaos is a headache. Oh my god. We're gonna call it Dreams of Summer Hall.
Slumber Hall, says JMMND.
Slumber Hall.
Duncan Disorderly says.
That's pretty good. Duncan Disorderly is pretty funny. Oh, damn it. And my ex. And my ex. Shit, that's really good, dude. Layer. Creed is crashing. Layer, new, add paint layer. There we go. Are we doing this theory, Zach?
I think I can get through it in what, 30 minutes?
Oh god, oh my god, I'm so tired.
Unless it's too stupid and abstract and everybody spends too much time guessing on it and we go on a couple side tangents. But you know, Tom, that's never happened before.
Yeah, that if that happened, it would be the first time.
Yeah. And we're back. Get him, Zach. He's right there.
Get him! He's right there. Oh, right. I said goodbye, everybody. We lost like 10 viewers.
we lost like 5.
That's my bad, Zach.
We should say this is only for the people in the video. Everybody in the stream. We're not actually leaving.
Oh my god, that's really funny.
They'll be back. They'll see it's still going.
Okay, and they'll be back.
And they're back.
And they're back.
Okay. The wonderful thing is I forgot that I still have I have to do a mild amount of chores after this. So I really have an incentive not to go long on this. I'm gonna do it anyways. We're in this ride together.
All right, Zach, here we go. You ready? We're gonna need a clean cut. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Hi, this one might also get edited into a video. Zach, we're still here. This is the same live stream.
This is the exact same one. Hi, everybody.
Sure
and
is.
we're back.
And we're back. Zach, I'm told that you have an unhinged theory for me, but first, I'm told that you have an opening bit. No, I have a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I do not have an opening bit.
Have been doing something very fun lately, Zach. I have been over on the Tom Silver channel celebrating a holiday every day.
I love this. It's one of my favorite. This is a resolution idea you had. It's one of my favorites ever. It's great.
So much fun and so stupid. And I got friend of the show, Glidus, you may know.
Yeah.
For Australia Day, I got him to do a bit that is absolutely bottom of the barrel level of funny. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It is exactly like the bottommost tier that it will make you go, huh. And it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I love that channel, Zach. I love that channel and I love that series. And holy shit, it's so good.
I am excited. I am excited to see that one. When's Australia Day?
I want to say the 28th, 29th. Does anybody know when Australia Day is? Yep.
It was the first of the Union flag was raised on Sydney Cove.
Kirsty says a week and a half. Seems about
right. Okay. Why did everything important that happened in Australia happen in Sydney and nowhere else?
Don't worry, guys. The bit is amazing.
Okay. The bit is amazing. In the comments below, and point out, write something important or noteworthy that happened in the city of Perth, Australia, without using the word pendulum.
You know, I just read what's the Bill Bryson's In a Sunburned Country, where he like backpacks around Australia.
Yeah.
And he definitely goes to Perth, and I definitely don't remember anything that he did or saw in Perth.
What year did he go to Perth?
I want to say maybe 2003.
Okay, In a Sunburned Country, 2000 travelogue. Pendulum Band. They formed in 2002. So he arrived in Perth 2 years too early. If he had arrived 2 years later, there would have been a really cool band.
So now I do have a question. Is this bit funny enough to go in the video?
Invasion Day is 26th. I was born in Canberra, which is a Pentagon-designed city. I place much of my personality on this. Isn't Aussie Man from Perth? Who is Aussie Man? Is that one of our subscribers that I'm forgetting?
No.
Perth is 8.8% Irish.
No, Aussie Man is that guy from Watchmen.
Aussie Man Diaz.
Aussie Man Diaz. Nuts.
Because that's his hyphenate. This is married name. He and his wife decided to hyphenate. Aussie Man, and Cameron Diaz.
Aussie Man Diaz. Yeah. Oh my God, Aussie Man.
I'm sorry, roasting all the Australians who are the only people watching our 1:20 a.m. stream. We're really laser targeting the audience to harass right now.
Oh my God! Holy shit! I just wanted to mention my other channel because it makes me happy.
Well, we got into an Australia conversation,
and we're back. Zach, it's your
And we're
turn
back.
for a bit.
This should be spelled Aussie, like AUSSIE.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Hi, Zach. It's take 2. I really wanted to get through that as quickly as I could, but I'm crying. And we went on about a 12 minute tangent on Australia.
We did.
Zach, welcome to the show. We are live right
Don't
now,
blame
as
me,
you can
it's
see
your
by my
time
face,
zone.
and I am just gonna keep talking until the intro's over. Zach, I understand that you wonderful, beautiful human being, you have a theory for me today.
I do. I came up with an unhinged theory today. I barely wrote anything. It's not worth me writing out 10 different
Okay.
notes and finding things. I could find some quotes to justify this. Tom,
Yeah.
there's no way it's true, so I'm not going to. Do you want the line that is funny and will help you get there quicker? Or do you want to beat around the bush in a comical fashion?
I want to beat around the bush in a comical fashion.
Okay.
I bet that wasn't what you were looking for, but that is what I want.
That's fine. I can
Please,
absolutely
for the
start
love
with
of
that.
all things holy, tell me the thing slowly and in as few words as possible, because it's 1:15 in the morning, and like Ross has stuff to do.
Ross has stuff to do. Not only that, I have to clean at least one room of the house, the apartment, before I go to bed. So it's really inadvisable for me to do this, but I'm going to take it as slow as possible.
Okay.
At her wedding,
Uh-huh.
Daenerys Targaryen is gifted a silver mare. Let's do that.
And we are live. We stream on the channel sometimes. If you want to participate in these silly little things, you are more than welcome. One of the things that we do is, I'm deciding right now, is that if somebody in chat gets a ding, Zach, you just give them that ding, and we'll just throw it right on there.
I want to point out, Halo Cat says, you guys staying up late and complaining it's late is like my dog or his puppy. He'd walk to a dark room and cry about being alone in the dark. I had a dog who did something similar. I also am currently living with a cat who will get underneath your feet and then meow at you for getting in its way.
Zach, this is one of my like core tenets as a person, that there are many problems in my life, and I am the cause of basically all of them.
And I'm upset at the world and not me. Yes.
I make the choice to stay up too late, and I own that shit. Let's go. Is it the first 5 minutes?
Shit.
We gotta edit anyway. Danny is
Okay.
Tyrek Lannister. Rob is a foot alive.
Okay. I'll give Ding Tyrek Lannister his last name a horse.
No, Zach, no, please. Don't do this to me. No. Tyrek Lannister is last seen a horse. That's true. That's true. We established this.
Yeah.
Ross says, "Don't blame me. It's your time zone. We just like streaming to you."
We just like streaming, and also there's a Sabres game.
There was a Sabres game. That's true. We won.
We could have started this much earlier, but I don't think we would have been as unhinged.
Oh my god! First live stream, and I get a ding.
Evidence one. A day after Tom kills Zach in a fit of rage.
Oh my god!
I did one too many meme theories, and he snapped.
No.
My punishment for coming up with too many meme theories is Tom making equally evil meme theories.
Oh my god! All right. So will I get a ding if I say the word Khal Drogo is a horse?
Not exactly.
Right.
I don't think. I mean, yes, Khal Drogo like has a horse, and at some point, some Australian YouTuber speculated that he became or had his soul stored within the horse.
I don't think that's.
I know. I agree with that theory.
No, I don't think that was Glidus originally.
No, Glidus is the person who did say that Khal Drogo is a horse. That's his own theory.
He said Tyrek. He did Drogo too?
No. Drogo is a horse is part of his. It's in one of his longer videos where he talks about why the eggs hatched. He said that Drogo was still his soul was in the horse.
What a baller! I'm so
brain
brain rotted by this fandom that I thought that was a legit theory.
No, it is. It is a legit theory. It's a load-bearing part of his where the dragons came from. Is that?
Michael's in the chat.
Oh, Michael, we're just doing a live theory, Michael.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Feel free to guess. Feel free to guess. Throw out guesses in the chat. You will get a ding if you get evidence in the chat. Zach, what am I writing down for that?
What are you writing down for that?
Yeah. Should I write anything down for that or no?
I mean, I guess you could put Dothraki. No, actually, no. There's a really important thing to put here. Dothraki horses are important in the Dothraki religion, and they believe that there's a stallion who will mount the world.
Dothraki believe in the stallion who mounts the world. Yeah, okay. This is sensible to me.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about it though? I love Krita, and I especially love when
the stallion
things
who
get
mounts
older.
the world is a Khal who will become the most powerful ever seen. But Khals aren't stallions. Stallions are stallions.
Khal that kills people.
And maybe they're thinking, well, the stallion thinks a metaphor, but maybe it's not a metaphor.
I'm so tired.
Pale mare is a disease, that's true.
Oh God, pale mare, is that relevant? Danny will ride 3 mounts?
No, we'd have to actually put thought into this theory for me to work in pale mare, and I just ain't doing that.
Okay. Danny will ride 3 mounts, maybe?
I mean, that's believable enough, but that's not where I'm going either. Who are some other people who, let's talk about some other notable horses, but like the actual kind.
Wait, before we move on, is Rhaego relevant to this theory?
Rhaego's not relevant.
Okay. Some actual horses? Stranger's an actual horse.
Stranger, ding.
Nice. Oh God.
Yeah.
I hate
Stranger.
I'm gonna title this one "Another Goddamn Horse Theory."
Yeah. Hold your horses. It's another theory.
Hold your horses. And horses, hold your breath.
Stranger is Sandor Clegane's horse. It has helped him be at highly important locations for the plot to develop as needed. He is in the right place at the right time to gain and lose Arya so that she ends up not in anybody's custody, but at the House of Black and White.
Okay, that's true. But I would make the argument that the horse didn't do that Sandor did that.
I mean, the horse definitely did still do it.
Yeah, that's true. I can't.
If I train a dog to bite your arm off, you wouldn't say Zach bit my arm off. You'd say Zach's crazy ass German Shepherd bit my arm off.
Yeah, but if you put me on a dog sled and drove me to Nome, Alaska, I wouldn't say the dog took me there. I would say Zach took me there. You could say both, but I would definitely say Zach took me there.
Yeah. I suppose that makes sense.
Now, this is not... I'm very confident that this will not be the worst part of this theory. but I want these criticisms known.
Blood Raven is stranger. No, I already said that Blood Raven is a different horse. Although I guess this theory might contradict that a little bit.
Okay, all right, Zach. This is oops all horse theories. Stranger is a Destria.
Stranger's also named after one of the 7. That might be relevant.
Okay. Jamie's horses are named Honor and Glory.
Yeah, Jamie has 2 horses.
Is that a ding?
Yeah.
Nice. Why is that a ding? Oop. Jamie has 2 horses. Boop, 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 boop. Got them wild horses. Zach, what and also why? Why are we what? How can I? What are we talking about?
There we go. Honor and Glory are sources.
Honor and Glory.
Also, as we established in a previous video, we established that Jamie rides a horse.
Well, we've lost Zach chat. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We'll give him a second. He'll be back. I'm gonna draw a horse until then. Uh-oh. Can't draw a horse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think I disconnected.
All right, Zach's back. Zach,
there we go.
We have to finish this video.
Okay, because I keep crashing.
We have to finish this video because if we don't, this has all been for nothing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, I should probably turn my camera back on. Or maybe not. Maybe that was causing the issue.
No, we can just have an image of Jadzia Dex.
That's fine. You know what? That's fine because I can later.
It's fine. It's fine. Zach, what do you think of what was the name of the horse?
I wanted to point out that
Dancer.
Is Dancer? Oh yeah, absolutely. That horse counts.
Okay. That horse counts toward what, Zach?
The theory.
I'm upset. Okay, what am I writing down?
Dancer, horse. Hold on 1 second.
Or is it Prancer?
No, it's definitely Dancer. Dancer's Bran Stark's horse. It was either killed or disappeared during the sack of Winterfell. He assumes that Dancer is among them, but he can't confirm it. Meaning the Dancer could still be alive out there, potentially.
Zach, why are we talking about this? Smiler, says Jeremy, is the name of Theon's horse.
Yeah, the Smiler is confirmed dead.
Smiler then is not relevant?
I think Smiler could be relevant here.
Okay.
Smiler is Theon's horse who dies right when he most needs a method of escape.
Viper, I want you to know how much I appreciate you because we have right in a row, what a terrible day to have eyes. And that's an anteater horse talking about the horse I was drawing. And Viper says, what a curvaceous creature. Oh my god. Oh, I love you guys. This is so good. This is the best thing I do. Oh my god. Let's see. Val goes north with a half-blind horse.
Yep, that's a good one too.
All right. A good one for what, Zach? A good one for what?
Okay, you see in this world that all these important people are going important places, and how are they getting there?
By horses.
By horses.
Yeah.
Curious. It's weird that all these horses who are there are crucial to people getting to places on time. A major plot point in A Song of Ice and Fire. Now, Tom, what do we know about animals in A Song of Ice and Fire?
They are used as sigils.
That's true. What else about real living animals?
They can be warged.
Ding. Many animals are warged for many purposes, including spying and directing people, or spying on and like directing people. When I said this theory was dumb, I don't know what you expected.
Spying purposes include spying and influence. How's that?
Yes.
What are we doing? What are you talking about? All animals in A Song of Ice and Fire are magic, says George Martin, according to Michael.
You know, ding. I'll put that. Michael can get a ding on the board
Damn
too.
it! Michael, you can have a point.
People can change other modes of transportation, light rail, etc. Says Ross. That's incredible. Smiler was on fire, says Jeremy. Yes, that's true.
Germ says all animals are magic, and that sounds like something that friend of the show Vic would say while high.
That is such a high Vic thought.
Yeah. High Vic on Tom.
She's met you.
Yeah, and she's crazy.
Okay.
No, all right, that's it. That's the end of that bit. Here we go. Let's move on.
We're moving on. Tom, try and connect some of this together here.
I don't want to. My head hurts.
You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Okay, let's draw some. What is the
juice and I want to go to bed.
what does the world think of Bran right now?
I think he's he's the person with the most interesting story.
That's later.
No, that's right. I saw the show.
You know, that's true.
Ross says he's
Ross
dead.
got it.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Ding, people.
He was at the council.
People think that Bran is dead.
Okay. Is that the end of it?
And very few people know his actual location.
Very few people know his location. You got those wild horses.
What do people think about? Is there somebody else who's
Rickon.
thought to be dead?
Rickon? Not Rickon?
Not Rickon. Who is there somebody on screen right now who's thought to be dead?
Sandor?
That's true. Sandor too, but that's not who I'm going for.
Tyrek?
Ding! Tyrek Lannister is people think that Tyrek Lannister is dead, or he's at least presumed dead. And if he is alive, nobody knows where he is.
Don't fucking move. Don't fucking move.
Don't move.
Don't fucking move. Hang on. Important locations. Do we know the name of Tyrex horse?
We don't.
Are you saying that Tyrek was carried away by his horse?
That would be a good part of this theory.
Okay. Quentin? Arya? Space Chat? Zach, nudge me.
Let's. What does Bran ultimately become after all this happens to him?
A robot.
He becomes more than a robot. He becomes a god connected to a series of magical trees with the ability to warg animals
in the
travel
book,
through time. Yeah.
Sure. Yes. He becomes a time god. We've established this.
Yes.
Okay.
What have we seen Bran warg and appear through?
Lots of stuff. Mostly trees.
Give me a list. Mostly trees.
Yep, trees, dogs. We suspect that horse that Jamie was hanging out with is
Possibly.
Yep, is either a blood raven or a time traveling Bran.
I'm about to hit you with a new theory for that one.
Okay.
Which is this theory?
Wait, that horse? That horse? What horse is that horse? Is that horse?
It's who is warging that horse.
That horse is Tyrek.
You got the theory.
That horse that Jamie Lannister meets.
Who else would have more of an interest to save it to Lannister than another Lannister?
Oh, Tyrek. Hang on, let me add a piece to this board. Hang on. We go over here, we do one of these, and we type, wargs can live a second life in animals. Is this what you want me to write?
I'm not saying that Tyrek lived on his horse. I am asserting that Tyrek is every horse. This is the time-traveling Tyrek theory. He was whisked away by his horse so he could go to a horse cave to work on his horse magic. And from the perspective of anybody else who doesn't get Bran chapters, that's equally tinfoil than if you said that was happening with Bran without us getting his chapters. And since we've gotten 0 Tyrek chapters, we can't rule out that that's exactly what happened. I asked 30 minutes ago if this is a one horse, one electron theory. I mean, I guess. I wouldn't want to spoil it that soon.
Brings a new meaning to the phrase one horse town.
It's a one horse world. Tyrek has seen every horse. This also makes sense. The person who is every horse would be the stallion who mounts the world.
Jesus Christ.
So there's precedent for that. And we always wonder who Bran is playing chess against through time. Maybe it's somebody who's really good with the horsey pieces.
The god that the Dothraki are worshipping is Tyrek Lannister.
Yes, time-traveling Tyrek is the stallion who mounts the world.
It's pretty funny. Wait a minute, Zach. Wait a minute. This has merit.
It's incredible how Jaime was bailed out by a horse. And also Bran, who if he's competing against, could have got up to Bloodraven and trained even faster if he had a horse. But his horse mysteriously isn't there.
I just don't know why you do these things.
This hit me today as the dumbest possible sequel to people's counterfactual to time traveling Bran is all the Bran Starks is that Walder Frey is every single Walder Frey. I do like that theory, even though it's not true. I thought, can I get it even dumber? And it's not that Tyrek Lannister is last seen a horse; it's his last seen every horse.
Yeah, he's last seen horse.
This also means that Tyrek Lannister is behind the attempt to put Myrcella on the throne.
Yes.
It's definitely funnier seeing Tom's face. I guess. Walder Frey doesn't even have a kid named Walder. Wait, he has Black Walder's his kid.
I did. Halo Cat just says good night.
Yeah, that's a good point to check out. I think it was favorite video and say good night, everyone. But
thank you for being here. I show up with you. I show up with just like a well thought out, like interesting literary perspective, using the repetition of a certain phrase in the story to discuss why I think that phrase might be relevant in the story of the characters that are involved at the time when these things are mentioned. And you had to hit me with the Omni Tyrek, huh?
If there's ever a perfect counterfactual, if there's always a perfect. I could use similar evidence to Bran the Time God, a theory I do believe in love. The best argument against it is Tyrek the Horse God.
This is Newton's third law of motion. This is like the last one made a lot of sense, so we have to push back.
Yeah. The last theory is a little too put together, a little too thought out.
Oh my God.
We gotta strike wildly.
The Omni Tyrek. All right, Zach. This is sure. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's great. It's clickbaity. Oh my God. Time to tank the channel with another horse video. Let's do it.
Always worth it.
Let's do it.
Always room for another horse video.
Let's fucking do it. Oh my
The
God.
worst part is I have two other theories cooking, and one of them is pretty serious and pretty good, and the other one is as dumb as this, maybe a little bit less dumb.
Oh no. Did you develop feelings for him?
This is like the just walking in and saying, "Here is a man," because technically, by definition given, it can't be proven wrong. Welcome to the Interesting Nerd Club. We're like Diogenes had a favorite book series.
This is. Oh no. Did you fall in love with him? Did you develop feelings? Because now he's a horse. I like this channel, Zach.
This is Tyrek stabbing the Night King. Actually, if we go by the Arya kills the Night King and ends the long night from the show, not only did like the horse of Sandor Clegane get her to the right place at the right time, she got her fighter training that allowed her to both kill the Night King and appear in multiverses. She also is an avatar of the horse god, but going by the childhood nickname she was given.
Oh, I have an avatar theory. Arya Tyrek face, says Michael.
Arya Tyrek face, yeah. Arya, the one who bears the face of God.
You just. Oh God. You know what this is like? This is like Zach and I. We went to college together. You may know this.
We did.
We used to play a lot of Super Smash Brothers, and I don't know if we ever explicit, like the two of us ever did the black hole glitch. But this feels like that. This is the black hole glitch. This is like doing a bunch of stupid bullshit with like pretty specific setup to see how close you can get to breaking the format.
Where the format falls apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was basically what I was going for, was how dumb can we get until it's no longer a theory?
And I
It's not
can't
even like a meme shitposty theory. It's just an insane assertion that I put some thought behind.
and I can't stress this enough, Zach. The theory that we did the other day is way dumber than this.
Yes, this one at least has precedent.
Yeah. The theory we did the other day is way dumber than this. And I'm going to turn this into a video, Zach. I'm going to publish this video. I am not publishing that video unless
No, we're publishing.
I'm not publishing it unless this video is flooded with comments asking for it.
Okay, there's a video that Tom is trying to put the flash up. It is one of the funniest ones they ever did. I call it as a dumb bad theory from the jump.
Yeah.
And Tom somehow thinks it will tank the channel. The everybody will mass unsubscribe if it's published.
Oh my god. Oh, maybe that's the first one we do on the Patreon.
Patreon only theories, but they're all just really bad and dumb.
Yeah.
I guess you don't know. If you're paying for this, you have to know that's the price of admission.
And the problem is, Zach, it's the best video we've ever done. It's my favorite one. I love it. I love it so much. It's such hot trash. Oh my god. Zach, let's please, for the love of God, do an outro for this video.
Okay. For all the people who left last time, we said goodbye because we're saying goodbye to the viewers at home.
Yeah.
You don't need to leave this time.
Yeah,
but if you're at home, the video is ending.
Yeah. Like, you at home, you can click off, but you don't have to. You can't just like let it run and watch another video. You watching the stream right now, you shouldn't leave. In fact, you should go in and get like a friend or two and like bring them in so that we can like crack like 60.
We'll definitely be online for another 4, maybe 5 minutes.
Zach, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yay. Zach, we've been live for 3 hours and 15 minutes. It's 1:46 o'clock a.m. in the morning. I would like to go to bed.
Do we have any other housekeeping to do? I need to mop. But other than that, I need to go to bed.
I need to. Have we done enough? Did we do it, Zach? Did we do it? Chat, did we do it?
Chat, is there anything we're missing? Is there anything we should have done? We talked about the original theory this is about. We recorded 2 theories live, which was inadvisable. HOTTOGO. You can take me
to go. Zach, is that it? Can we go? And we're done.
What more Cubones next time? Cubone t-shirt merch. Take our money.
I haven't done the merch. You know what? I've been talking about this for ages. I love housekeeping streams, and I'll just like set up the store on a stream sometime.
That'd be fun.
It's pretty funny. The next stream that that doesn't have a theme, I'll just do a housekeeping stream. It'll be great. HOTTOGO. You can take me home to go.
HOTTOGO. You can take me hard to go.
Zach, I really appreciate you, and I've had just the most wonderful evening.
It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to hit a mattress, and pass out. Nothing will transpire in between.
No, yeah, literally nothing. Zach, do you want if you're gonna go clean? Do you want me to leave you live and you can just like live stream cleaning your house?
I'm gonna be real. There's 0% chance I'm gonna be wearing pants while I'm cleaning, and I don't want to have to explain the community guidelines right to you in the morning.
So over on Zach's OnlyFans, you will
Yeah,
find.
my only. You can see if I tasteful videos of me half dude cleaning an apartment.
Wait, that sounds like it would actually be like kind of money.
It's like a you walk in on your boyfriend doing chores for you sort of like
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And if you're desperate and lonely enough, that you can crank it to that.
Zach, don't say crank it. Don't
So
say
then what do you think the
crank
song "Crank
it.
That Soldier Boy" is
Don't
about?
say crank it. I don't like it. What are you cranking? What is
That
this?
Soldier Boy, which is a
Don't,
term for your
don't say crank it. Oh God. Don't say crank it. Everyone in chat's gonna
so
say crank it. It's gonna get into the VOD.
that's I say cranking for that term. Yeah, am I infecting
Oh,
people by
God.
a very specifically like cursed form of English that I speak?
Don't say crank it.
Cranking's what you do when you can't have any nookie.
Oh God. I wanna go home. Oh. Oh no. Oh, everyone's. Oh no, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. You're far. Michael says you're far enough in the video to say crank.
Crank.
Christmas with the crank it. Oh God. Crank, crank, we're back. My dragons don't jiggle jiggle. They fold. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. Zach, I'm ending the stream.
That's probably
It's
advisable.
probably for the best. We've gone off the rails.
And Jeremy asked if we done any Baylor of the Blast theories. I don't think we have. We probably
Zach,
should. I think I
don't
have
get
some
distracted.
thoughts about him. No, we can answer questions while ending the stream. Do you want, I can read what everybody else is saying. They're all talking about crank again.
I know. I recognize my role in this problem. Oh, this is going in the bits folder. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Don't
I
say.
think this is in a serious theory channel.
Don't. Time to go.
TIMETOGO. This doesn't quite work.
Zach, I think it's time to go.
If you really want to crank it.
That's Willy Wonka. That's
It's also
that's imagination. Anything Zach, Zach, that's imagination from Willy Wonka. Anything you want to do it. There's nothing to it.
So we should sue Chaperone for ripping off Willy Wonka.
Someone should sue. My brain's broken. It's like saying prick. If you can't say it, why does it exist as an alternate word? Like the word, I see. I love words in the English language that are euphemisms but are also just like words.
Yeah.
Like the word prick. YouTube doesn't know that because that's just an English word that I could be using in any other context. Great. Same thing with crank.
Yeah, crank.
Oh my god. Oh, all right.
For anybody out there cranking their prick, put one hand up in the air.
Zach, I'd like to go to bed now.
You've been able to do that one. You've been able to do that one after.
That's gonna be the last thought of the video, I think. Oh, good lord! I'm going over here. I'm going. Zach, which one am I doing? Is it vampire? Is it Mario? Is vampire? Is vampire?
We have the wait. Do we have the the comic the fan art somebody made, right? We'll pull that up.
No.
With cat and we can't. Oh, I like that one a lot.
No, like first off, I haven't gotten permission to reproduce it, though I'm sure that they wouldn't mind. I'm not going to do it until they say explicitly. And of course, I don't want to go get it right now.
That's true. That's true.
You got like there's I don't want to is a powerful thing. No, so they can just look at this vampire.
It's the vampire mug.
Yep. Yeah, this is my vampire. This is from Robercat on Instagram, Yggdrasil in the Discord, who very kindly has let me use this vampire because I am so in love with this vampire. I got in trouble for saying that sucks. Huh, interesting.
I got in trouble for saying that sucks. I got in trouble for saying a lot of things recently. I got in trouble for saying crank that.
Whoa, okay. Oh my god. This is not a bad word. Crank that Soldier Boy. And then the Superman. Oh my god. Is that what a Soldier Boy is?
That's definitely what he meant by crank that Soldier Boy.
I thought Soldier Boy was a guy.
Yeah,
he's cranking himself.
Yeah, it's sort of like a White Snake situation, where his name is also a euphemism.
When Viserion died in the show, he became a White Snake, like WIGHT.
The White Snake, a snake that got brought back from the dead.
Yeah. Zach, the viewership hasn't changed.
They're not leaving until we leave.
Time is concerning.
It's basically been hovering around this number the whole stream.
Yeah.
I think that once somebody leaves, somebody else picks it up. It's actually gone up.
Yeah.
We actually had out peak viewership for the night. I think.
For whatever reason, we have the same number of viewers now with this vampire on the stream and us talking about the I'm gonna go with 2004 song Soldier Boy. And as we did through all of our theories, we went up again.
Crank That Soldier Boy came out in 2007.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Zach, what's the name of that theory?
This is Soldier Boy theory. That's Tyrek, the horse god.
Tyrek, yeah, I guess that's what it is.
I don't know if we
don't want to lie to people. We want them to we want to make sure that they know.
That is a shit post cleverly disguised as a theory.
Seems we need a new gay anthem now.
I think it'd be really funny if we just never published these, and then just like completionists had to dig through this one stream to find two theories, only one of which is real. The other one is just there to hurt you.
But don't worry, it will be linked on the wiki, which will have an ARG in it by the end of the year. We're not gonna make one, but it will have an ARG in it by the end of the year.
That'd be really funny.
I want that. I love that project so much. I want that.
I love it also.
That's a fucking playground. I'm gonna be adding stuff. I hope other people add stuff, and if they don't, I don't get.
I'll definitely be adding stuff.
It's like what's that like Reddit thing where you paint like a giant picture 1 pixel at a time?
r/place.
Yeah, it's like that, but
I
it's a
love
wiki.
I loved the first 2 incarnations of it, not the third they did when they were trying to cover up for the fact that they were destroying Reddit.
Oh.
The first 2 places were awesome. The third one did give us the Bad Apple one, though. That was pretty cool.
Bad Apple is the one that goes bit bit bit.
That's yeah, that's the one.
Rename Zach. What we didn't name this theory yet. Chat.
I said Tyrek the Horse God was the name of the theory.
A third theory has hit the live stream. Yeah, I guess. All right, Tyrek the Horse God. Save, I guess. There it is. Also save as a credophile. Yeah.
They told me to make an announcement that people are parking badly on the road. I said, I heard y'all are parking like a bunch of pricks out front of the school.
No, see, yeah, that I could see you getting in trouble for.
You just gotta change it up to a nice, unimpeachable word.
Like Johnson.
Soldier Boy.
Crank. Crank is also a noun.
Crank is also, yeah, it is also a noun.
You doing?
Like a bunch of cranks.
You cranks.
What do you?
You crank.
I thought that was gonna be.
You crank cranks, but you don't prick pricks.
That's true, Ross. I thought that was gonna be a defenstration joke, and I'm mildly disappointed. The stallion that cranked the world.
The stallion that cranked that soldier boy. I would like, please go and flood Yggdrasil's Instagram. This is important to me because I love his art and it makes me happy. And he lets me use his vampire.
Pyramid, you guys are cranking it like a bunch of bricks.
I hate this. This is making me uncomfortable.
I say this all the time. I also got shit today for I use the term grundle a lot, and apparently it's a very hated term. People, so some people very specifically don't like me referring to people's body part as a grundle. It's right near the cranking zone for those trying to figure it out. The placement.
I don't like this conversation.
You don't like the term cranking it or grundle. I don't think YouTube knows what a grundle is.
No, he's the one who fused himself with a fly.
Yeah, sans Grundertail.
What? Oh, Zach, is this thing stupid?
Tom, everything we do is stupid.
Yeah, that's true. The viewership hasn't gone down. That's what I've been waiting for. You all need to leave.
Tom's not going home until you all go home.
You guys need to leave. This is my house.
I'm gonna be mopping a bathroom at 2 a.m.
But
it's not the life I envisioned for myself.
Your camera's off, so you can start mopping.
You want me to do a live mopping stream?
Sure, yeah. This sounds
okay.
fun.
Okay.
And
Tom's not going.
Like, we have to try out ways to get the viewership to drop.
What I should do is I should wipe up the tables first. That one I can do while holding out my laptop a little bit easier. I can just switch one hand to spray and then switch that same hand to the paper towel.
See,
okay.
Now, it didn't sound like you weren't talking about cranking
it. Yeah, always make sure you have a cleaning spray on hand when you're cranking.
I didn't hear the word cleaning. I just heard the word spray. Oh, thank God someone left.
Okay, we're down to 37 now.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to spare you, and nobody else.
Yeah. My next
Be funny if, like,
arrows is because I was watching this instead of Proof watching the video. Oh God. All the gifts your parents gave you, and love and patience of your friends who drowned in a neurotoxin. Oh God. Always bring a towel, as it were.
That's true.
You guys need to leave. Have we fallen victim again to the people who just
Fall asleep.
Yeah.
Are you asserting that there are the 6 people in our comments section and everybody else is like wonderfully fallen asleep?
Yeah.
And then they're getting back to it and realize that they were like laying in their pillow comfortably in their jammies, listening to us talk about cranking a soldier boy so hard that you injure your grundle.
They're having weird dreams tonight.
Need a towel after cranking. Yeah. Another term I use a lot is detritus, and you don't want to get any detritus on you.
Zach, I don't like this conversation at all. I
don't like the
was
term
really
detritus?
trying to move us on.
You don't like the term detritus in the context of cranking.
Oh my God. I watch a couple of streamers who work directly with the Twitch API, who link Python up directly to the Twitch API so that they like permaban they create their own bots and permaban certain words.
Yeah.
Which is very funny. I wanna permaban Grundle. I wanna permaban Crank. I wanna permaban N plus A equals D.
For different reasons.
No, the same reason. I find it disagreeable.
B plus A equals J can get also banned.
It'll be like the time I fell asleep to the Yu-Gi-Oh video and then woke up to it, but they will wake up to Tom begging them to leave. Literally 1984. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, it is Michael TAS. But my brain looked at that and saw Michael tool assisted speedrun, and I'll make that bot. That sounds funny.
That is pretty great.
Oh my God.
It was exactly when you said Michael TAS. That's exactly what I thought was on. I'd be like, oh yeah, talks about stuff. It's the same acronym.
Zach, I can't outlast the comment section. I thought they were gonna leave when I told them to leave.
We got 34 watching. We have a strong incentive. Like all 34 of you watching for another 10, 15 minutes is a great amount of watch time.
This is stupid. What are you guys doing here? We're on the ending screen.
What are people here for, Tom? If not the two of us losing our minds.
Losing our fucking minds, dude. Are you mopping?
No, I'm wiping off the glass table. There's these this is a fun story. Mm-hmm. So I've been staying in an apartment of somebody who I may or may not be dating. The jury's out. They're just not giving you the decision. Everybody. In this apartment there are these giant glass tables. They're just like this thin thing of glass, and I am the biggest klutz known to man. So I know how I'm going to die, which is a gingerly fall into a table that will give me 82 million pieces of glass stuck in every part of my body. That's how I'm gonna go out.
Yes, my that's what Grundle is. Like you've been Hodored and like you've like elided glass table into Grundle. And that's your name.
Yeah, but,
this bit isn't funny.
we're trying to make something out of us losing our mind.
For those of you who wonder what sort of individuals we are, when Zach and I are like sleepy in the same room, it's a lot of this.
I mean, they saw the Yu-Gi-Oh video.
Oh god, yeah, that was great. This is my favorite video. Somebody asked earlier what our favorite theory videos are. The theory videos are not my favorite videos. I love them. They're a lot of fun. But they don't have the potential to go as off the fucking rails as other videos, other formats. My two favorite videos are the Yu-Gi-Oh video and the Halloween video.
Those are really, really good. I love those ones. The Halloween video is one of my favorites. The first Halloween video we did. Yeah. Similarly, I love the Airbud video.
That's so
because
good.
I pulled that one slide on you about Santa Claus,
Yeah.
and you die in real time. Like you were not expecting that slide to hit you as hard as it did, and it's really quite a joy to go back and rewatch that because I had so much fun making that slide.
My favorite part of that video is you like talking about the Air Buddies, and me absolutely perfectly calling their stereotypes.
Even one that is mildly problematic, which is true. that is B-Dog to a T.
Zach, our viewership went back up. We have to leave.
No, it's holding steady.
We have to leave. It's ticking up again. We have to go. Zach, we have to go. They're gonna take over the channel. They're just sleeping and they're gonna take over the channel. I love you guys. You guys
are you implying that more people connected and are currently asleep? They connected in their sleep.
This kind of is like a radio show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like we could sit here and say anything. Do you think that if we just sat here and continued streaming until, let's say, I don't know, 7 a.m., do you think our viewership would go up or down? I bet it would hold almost perfectly steady. The six people who were gonna leave, they already left.
Yeah. Are you implying that we keep talking until 7 a.m. or we just leave it like this?
That we just like put on a stream of like our old videos so that YouTube thinks there's a video playing.
We can just put up a stream of a gaming chair and then go to sleep for multiple hours and then somebody else's YouTube video. And then not only will we make an obscene amount of money, but people will come to us for a political commentary. This is not an attack on any other YouTuber. I would never, ever attack another YouTuber.
But a Twitch streamer.
But for the purposes of not attacking another YouTuber, this isn't about another YouTuber. I would never do that. Keep cranking.
Michael says, I write stupid things really well when I'm really sleepy and sleep deprived, which is great, but not for my sleep schedule because I like writing dumb shit. Santa Claus was legendary, but it was also all the build.
Yes.
Holy shit. Zach, I'm going to bed.
You've decided to sit. We're done.
Yeah, that's it.
At 2:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Pyramidian says, "I'm barely getting home. I'll be here for a while." All right.
If you're on a long drive, this has to be this time of night. I guess it could be day where you are.
Yeah, right.
But if you're in a long drive, this has to be an amazing companion.
This is basically what a radio show is, isn't it? That is the use case for like a late night talk radio show.
Yeah, this is like coast to coast FRAM, but instead of it being crazy theories about real life that aren't true, it's crazy theories about a book series that aren't true.
Yeah, and just unrelated tangents, which is what the radio show is.
Yeah.
Why don't people tell jokes about Jonestown, says Ross.
Ooh. Oh, that's a tragic one. As someone who's done an obscene amount of research on that, it's way too dark.
It can't possibly be too soon for Jonestown jokes.
They're survivors, dude.
It can't possibly be too soon. Come on.
I mean, like, yes and no. Like I feel like if they're survivors, it's always too soon for them. Like
Yeah.
it's we're good to make Lincoln assassination jokes. For sure.
He didn't survive.
Yeah, and the last person who was there died in the 50s.
Byramidian is leaving, and so am I. Zach, you're wonderful, and I love
You are
doing
wonderful
this
as well.
This is my favorite thing in the world.
This is great. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to the one person who joined right now. We actually are at
Thank you to the one person who just hopped in the stream. Oh God. Can I give me a second? Zach, say goodbye.
Good. Well, hold on. If we go for another 17 minutes, it's a 4-hour stream.
I don't want it to be a 4-hour stream. I want to go to bed. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good night, everybody.